Hi, where have you guys been? We haven't hung out in like forever.
I know, right?
It's been a really long time. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, almost like you forgot how to do this.
Well, it's not my show, so...
If we're in the kitchen, it's your show.
I'm not baking anything. I don't know what to do.
Hi, everybody. I went with the more natural hangout lighting today.
You did?
But then my glasses are...
It's really glary. I cleaned my glasses. Oh, I didn't clean my...
Here, let's trade.
Don't stretch them out with your big head.
Oh.
They're progressives? So wait, you didn't do it right.
Nerd.
Yeah, I don't look good in plastic frames.
Oh my gosh.
But mine, you look this way for far away, and then you do this to look at something close up. Which actually, like, you look straight ahead and move your eyeballs down to, like, read stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Right, yeah, I don't look good. I would love big chunky plastic glasses, but
I don't read
they
stuff.
don't look good.
Hello, everybody. Yes, we are back again. I don't even remember what we left off last time. I think I was on my way to a sad party like a month and a half ago. I was a little nervous going live here. It's been a long time.
It has.
It's been a long time. We're going to get back into it. You see there's an action-packed schedule coming up this month, so that'll be a lot of fun. We'll get back into normal routine, some Dantics and some baking stuff and some of the funnery that we've had before. Thank you to...
I have no idea what I'm baking. I need to, like, get back into the swing of that.
It don't matter.
It says your sound's slightly out of sync.
Is my sound out of sync?
Hilo Husky with a member super chat says, hi guys, how you feeling, Crystal?
Okay,
Any word on your surgery? I go Monday to City of Hope to see a new doctor, and then Jess says no, it doesn't look out of sync to her.
Yeah, it should be okay this time. Like, the out of sync thing is gone. Okay,
with this camera, we don't have that issue.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
we'll cover all things.
I will go on Monday, new doctor. No idea what's going to happen, if they're just going to be like, all right, you're cleared, let's go for surgery, or if I'm going to have to start at square one and have, like, exams and ultrasounds and stuff. We talked about it. You guys should all, like, have seen an update by now. We did, a couple of lives since we haven't been doing the formal lives and stuff. There's... What's happening over there? Did you freeze your paper towel to your beard? Good job, Dan. Run it under some water. All right. Yeah, so apparently there's lots and lots and lots of fibroids, like everywhere, so I don't know. I don't know what... I don't think I'll have to start over in terms of having the diagnosis surgeries that I've had done, but I don't know if, because it's now been 9 months since I had the ultrasound, are they going to want to do another one and see, like, how things have progressed?
Maybe.
Because nobody's actually looked at the ultrasound. I have a disc with it all on there, and none of these doctors have looked at it. There was just like a paper printout that said, yep, there's 2 fibroids, but when I had the surgery done, she said there's a ton of them. So, I don't know. I need a mouse because there was another member super... Also, you didn't wipe down the counter at all today. You cleaned the kitchen very well, but the counter is not clean.
I don't know what happened today. Well, hi, everybody. We missed you a bunch. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time, like we said. What else has happened? There's been a lot of things that have happened.
Can you go up and read the super chat that's on there?
I can do that.
The member chat from BRM Bug.
Oh yeah, BRM Bug. We did get a box from you during the time we were gone. BRM Bug with the member super chat. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. I'm getting baked for you eventually.
Thanks.
What does that mean? Like he's gonna go bake something later?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Let me know what you baked. You should send me a picture of it. Also, we got the awesome box that you sent. We have dissected the box, but we'll bring out some of the goodies and some of the bags I did keep sealed.
Beer and Bug always sends food, so I'm like, we can't just leave this box sealed up until whenever we are able to go live again. Sorry for the late post on the calendar. Did you post it on YouTube?
I think so. I might have. I'll check after this. If not, I'll do it right after.
We have some. I need another one. We have some family friends that we haven't seen in literally years that came into town last night. They're staying at my mom's house, and we weren't really sure when we were going to be able to meet up. And having not seen them for so many years, like that was for sure a priority. We ended up going over last night, and we'll probably go tomorrow night after the show and hang out too. But we're here tonight.
Right. Yes. Yeah. We're here hanging out. We'll answer all questions. We'll do some stuff. We have some announcements. Just for the member super chat for 59 months. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, thanks for supporting us, Jess.
30, 12, 24. Dang, your super chats are almost ready for kindergarten. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back. It's been a long time. I got my postcard too. Yes, I know everybody's. And hi, Alec.
Oh.
Everybody's getting their postcards. Let me know. Let me know if you got your postcard. Gila, did you get your postcard?
If you're in America and you haven't gotten it yet, you should within like the next week. But you should have already. But give it another like week or so. If you're outside of America, I don't even know what's going on out there. I don't know how long things take, but everybody's have been sent out. If after a couple more weeks you haven't gotten one, let us know, and I could probably tell you if I sent one to you. Everything sat around for so long, and Dan loves these doom piles where he moves things all around, and I would not be surprised if somehow a card got misplaced. Also, there was a card from last year that we still had the envelope for, so I don't think we sent a card out to that person, so I sent them, I think, last year and this year's card.
These bums.
Yeah. I don't even watch this channel anymore.
Yeah,
I don't think we got a card from them this year, but I went ahead and sent both of them.
Yep. Yes. Yes, hi, you were missing. Oh my gosh, okay. Too many things just keep pouring on through.
Hold on. I gotta wash my hands.
We'll get to all of the everythings. Oh, hi. What else did I do? We'll get to the things. I 3D printed the heck out of stuff for like 2 weeks. I was like Santa's little elf, so Blake could have with the big Poppy Festival out here, and he had a booth at the Poppy Festival, so we made all kinds of stuff.
Well.
And
he sold out of like everything.
He sold like everything. So
he made almost enough money to pay for a semester of college.
Yeah, he did. He did in that weekend. But it's not like that every weekend. It's that way twice a year. So that was good. So everybody who watched all the really cool stories on my Instagram, like we like sold everything. So I thought that was kind of cool. You were also able to click up on the actual things up there, and that helps as well.
Mooch is still alive, or is he just stuffed?
It's a hologram.
Just always there begging for water.
It's a hologram like Tupac.
Mooch's legs are really not doing well. He hasn't been sleeping well this week. Like,
no.
Last night was so bad. He likes to sleep on my chest now, which he's only like 6 pounds, so that's fine. He can sleep on my chest. He snuggles into my neck. The amount of times he laid down, and I don't know what the actual time frame was, but it felt like a blink of an eye later. He got up, walked like a couple steps down on the bed, and then turned around and came back.
You plug into the Matrix. You plug in like it's in my mind. I just hear Highway Through the Danger Zone as you're like, I don't know where you're going in your head.
I don't think that bothers him. I think he just couldn't settle.
No, that's not what bothers him, but it feels like 2 seconds.
All right. You read Jess's, right?
Yes.
Liz got her postcard.
Okay, good. Yeah, you guys, most of you, the ones that went out, you guys should get them.
Short Dolphin, I think your question, would they take everything out, refers to my reproductive organs. Yes, except, and I'll have to talk to this new doctor to see what her game plan is going to be, because the other doctor said everything but ovaries. They want to keep those for the hormones, so I don't have to be on like hormone replacement therapy, medication stuff.
And then I think afterwards we're gonna retrofit that spot with a mini fridge.
No,
just so if we're laying in bed and I need a drink, I can just be like, chop, chop, chop.
I would not be surprised if the tumor has grown. I feel like my stomach has so much pressure all the time.
Yeah, like, that's not good.
It doesn't.
I don't know how you're just like.
I don't feel like I'm physically. I feel like I'm fat, but it's not like it's hard. That's my organs.
I'm gonna have to get a Loompa to roll you out of here.
I'm not squishy at all. But it feels pressure. It needs to go. It all needs to freaking go.
Your managing of the chat gives me so much anxiety.
I know, because people are still talking.
Because people are still talking, and you're just sitting like so far.
All right. Let me get through super chats. Sorry for everybody else who said anything that wasn't a super chat. What is Yikes Twin Alec? Oh, it's me, Alec, just with a new name, just to throw us off. At least you kept the Alec in there, so we know. I hope you're doing well, Alec. Did you get your postcard? I need to know that, because Dan did something special for you.
He would have said.
Maybe he did, and I'm just not there yet. Fast Talk and Sarah says, missed you guys. Happy to hang out with you again. Same.
It's been a long time.
Absolutely the same. Chris, with his member super chat, says the note on our postcard totally made a little boy's day. AJ was thrilled. Thank you, friends. Also, Jess has me beat by a month. Boo. Oh, she does. And here comes Hannah, 8 months behind you. I have one of those to use too. I accidentally got a fourth cat while you were away. Of course you did. Welcome to the cat club. She's very much imprinted on me. She likes to lay on my chest and tries to sleep on my face in bed. Oh, like Kamiko and
She's trying to steal your breath.
Oh, it jumped and now I have to go back up again. Okay, I read that. Good to see you guys again from Sam, but still no package. Oh,
I already have another one made up ready to go. I'm just gonna send another one.
Brittany, member for 54 months, debated on attending the live. I see smiles and laughs coming. I hope so. Brittany is going through some stuff with her cats. She did post about it on the RFS Fam page, if you missed it. But Brittany, sending you much love.
Do you want Lando?
Yeah, we'll send you Lando. Come drive down here, pick him up. You can take him home with you. He's a good cat. He hates Topo, and Topo, for as dominating as he is in this house, just like runs and his bladder just lets go. Like, I'm scared, and he just pees.
I'm in my late 40s. I get it.
That's fine. Late 30s. Bitch, you're in your late 40s.
What did I say?
30s. Yeah, try again. Yikes Twin Alec says, it's like being pregnant. Yes. And they told me with the size of the tumor, they likened the tumors to progress in a pregnancy, and I'm basically, at the time when I found out about the tumor last August, 20 weeks pregnant. So that's kind of how I feel at this point. Just like, I'm uncomfortable all the time. And just,
I saw Fast Talkin' Sarah lost her RFS Dan pin. I don't know that there's many, if at all, more of those.
I don't know if I've seen any of those.
I had a couple, but I think they're done skis.
Sorry, I don't even have one. Liquidian with his member super chat. We missed you guys. Missed you while I was in Cali, so I had to invoke Dan while with Jest. Perfect. You should have told us though. We would have come to see you. Athena with her member super chat. How is Lando doing? And we all missed you guys. I may have given you the update while you were
got
typing
snipperoo.
He did.
He's happy today. He hopped on my lap and I was playing with him and stuff. But he's doing well. I don't know where he's at. Staying away from the other cats.
Alec with a member super chat says that we can continue to call him Alec. Thanks, guys.
Perfect.
I will, but I didn't see if you got your card.
I think that's... Okay, so we're almost done reading the green member super chats, and then we'll get to your chat.
No, I'm
chats.
done.
Okay, then you'll just have to type everything over. Let's go to the bottom. Go to the bottom. I've seen nothing else, but
I'm now current.
But we're current, yes.
Shannon has a damn pin. She found it yesterday.
Good, because I don't think there's many, if any, of those left.
Oh, F Vamp says it was nice seeing you at the Lantern thing. Was there a video, or did you see him in real life? I don't know. I don't remember where F Vamp lives.
In the Lantern thing, in the Lantern vlog on.
Gotcha.
So remember the one I was editing the other day? Those cool Lantern videos.
I didn't watch it. You didn't show me, but I was aware that he was there.
Correct.
Scott says he forgot about the Poppy Festival, was going to go over. I'm sure it was fun and all. It was awful weather. It was super windy, pretty chilly for this time of year and how it's been lately, and it rained on Saturday, so maybe best.
It was a huge success, though. There were a lot of people there, and it did well. It definitely did well.
Yeah, like Blake was coming over here at night afterwards to pick up more stuff, and in the morning before, like whatever printed overnight, he was picking up whatever got printed since he'd been here last because he was selling tons of stuff. Scott says, same weather as here then. Did you get a torrential downpour yesterday? Like,
I can do this too.
It was 80 degrees, and then all of a sudden at like maybe 4 o'clock, it was all of a sudden just a torrential downpour. Everything was flooded. On my drive home, like up above, like the sidewalk was covered. There's a bus stop, and it was like flowing water under the bus stop on the sidewalk. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty crazy.
Brittany with a super chat, not a member super chat, just a regular one. The mouse is like laggy for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's a little far away from the thing. I'll see if I can get
closer. If I just put it on this side of the counter, it works better.
Thank you. Also, Brittany, stop sending money.
Yeah, save your pennies, friend.
Save your pennies.
She got a bit of positive news. The tumor turned out to be hard poop. Oh, remember when we took Mooch to the emergency vet? Remember when Dan was going to go to Michigan, and he had to push his flight back a day because Mooch threw up and it looked like there was blood or something in it. And we rushed him to the emergency vet, and he stayed overnight, and they're like, I don't know, there's some sort of blockage, and he just had to poop. So yeah, sometimes that happens. She does say though that the vet thinks it's intestinal cancer that can be managed with pills. That's good, because Dan said your cat's only like 7 or 8 years old, so
yeah, it's pretty young.
Hopefully that can be taken care of. Brittany says it was my Google points I used. Okay, fair enough. Your name's Blue, though, so it draws more attention to it. Hannah says Griffin got really constipated once. That was an expensive week, right? We were talking about it when, I think you had mentioned that Brittany's cat might just be a blockage, and I think we paid like $1,000 for that overnight vet visit.
That was pretty.
That was not a cheap one.
It was pretty pricey.
F. says he went to a lantern thing like that in Sanford Zoo near Orlando.
Yeah, the video is really cool if you haven't seen Jess's vlog. It looked really cool. It was cool. Did y'all get to try the barbecue sauce? No, we didn't. We didn't get to. The days when I was out there moved by fast. Okay, so I was out there for like a week. I was out there like a day or two before the sad party, but what happened is when I flew out there was still no power through like some of Jess's neighborhood. There was no power at like there was no power at like John Carl's house and stuff like that. So like there was just no power. There was stuff from Traverse City all the way through to Alpena. There was just trees that were down everywhere. More trees than I've ever seen in my life. It was just miles of just trees down and down and down. They're gonna be like beavering forever, like forever.
I saw Greg said earlier they were starting to clear up.
Clear ups, yeah. So like once I got into town and we went over to John Carl's house, like I walked into the house with them and like 5 minutes later the power came on there. But like mom and dad still had no power, so we had to like go over there. So like it was just kind of like boom, 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 boom. And then so I wanted to, and we had it like ready, and then we just we were going to try the barbecue sauce. That was a plan. Well, plans never worked out. We just ran out of time. We did. I got to have I think I got to have a Reuben when I got there, and then it was just a blur for a week. It was a blur until I got back here.
Toby wants to know if we give our cats hairball remedy. Seems to help their cats to be regular. We do not, but that is probably something we should look into because now that it's getting warmer, some sort of hairball remedy. I don't know if you have like a brand that you'd recommend. Let me know. But as it's getting warmer and they're starting to shed, we're brushing them a lot more. And when you brush them, you get a lot of hair off. But then there's still loose hair. There's been a lot of hairballs happening around here lately.
There's like a form of like hairball removal-y stuff that's like in a flavor of our food that we give them, like in the brand. There was like promoting hairball stuff. I brushed them and then they kind of barf it up themselves, but we can look into see what that was.
Brittany says today is both of her cats, Misty and Marie's, birthday today. Are they sisters, like litter mates? I didn't know that. It is also one of Wilton's cat's birthday. I just approved a post. Boo? Maybe Boo's birthday. Wilton, are you here? Is it Boo's birthday? Let me know. Ooh, Liz has no heat or central air. Like, it's not in your house or it's not working right now?
I don't.
Oh, that sounds terrible. We have already gotten our cooler going like a month ago because it was already like 80 or 90 degrees for a weekend, like high 80s, low 90s, and we had no cooler and we died a little bit.
Is there audio? Is there any audio? Is anybody else having audio issues? I don't see anything on my side. It looks good.
Oh, it's Cole. I'm sorry, Wilton. Well, happy birthday to Cole and Misty and Marie. Jess says no, it's good. Liquidium says he's supposed to go down to the Tulip Festival in Holland tomorrow. Sarah, did you see there's some show? I don't know if you even still live in Holland because you got married and moved since then. I don't know if you're still in Holland. There's some show. It might have been a murder show, but there was something called Holland about something in Michigan, and I was like, hey, that's where Sarah lived. But now I don't remember what it was because it's been so long since we've been live and I saw it forever ago.
It has.
Jim's been playing the on again, off again with the AC for a week and a half now. Yeah, it's that weird time of year where like the electric blanket's still on the bed. Some nights we still have to use it like just to warm up the sheets before we go lay down, but most of the time not. And sometimes you wake up in the morning and it's too much. Cat Cap says, hey Dan, it's been a while.
Hi.
Lady JD, hi friend, says she can hear just fine, but the audio is just a teeny bit out of sync.
Huh.
Oh, Lady JD, did you go see Beyonce yet? I think she's out here right now. I saw a video on Reddit where she was trying to get on her mark, but like her mark wasn't there. And I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's like moving things that happen, and she's trying to like get in place of like where she's supposed to be so they don't hit her. So hopefully they're on their game when you see her.
It can't be like any worse than Katy Perry's concerts. I was watching one of hers the other day. And I just finally somebody who can't dance like me.
Oh man. And just like the dead-eyed stare. Like, oh man.
I remember her being like that.
You know, we watched that concert from 10 years ago for a minute and it was pretty bad too. Amanda, there was something, I saw it up here. It says, I guess I should update people here since I don't do social media any longer. Yeah, I haven't talked to you in forever. I've had a crazy medical adventure. I've been on 2 rounds of antibiotics for an infected ingrown toenail. Oh, that sounds awful. Then I went to a foot doctor that removed the nail, but I had a huge panic attack / meltdown. I can imagine so. The procedure should have taken 20 minutes at most and took me 2 hours at the office. So, like, probably almost 3 years ago now. At some point when Terry lived here, I cut my toenails and I cut them too short, and it hurt so bad for like
the other way.
Ever. Like, it wasn't just like, ooh, that one's a little short. Like, forever. Like, it felt like they were just pushing into like the sides of my toes because it went too short on the sides, and I was really scared I was gonna have to like go get a toenail removed because that idea horrifies me. One time Blake went to give me a hug back when he still hugged me, and he had shoes on.
Back when he still hugged me.
I can hug him, but it's kind of like this, and he just takes it, and he's just like, I hugged you once.
He's
Stop
like a
it.
Midwest man in his
Yeah,
hugs.
he just like doesn't want to show his emotion. Doesn't tell me. Look, every time I'm like, bye, Blake, I love you, and he's like, bye. Like, he's like, I already told you I loved you once, like in his life. Like, he grew up with us always like, love you, buddy. Like, he got love yous at night and hugs, and yeah. Anyway, I went to give him a hug, and he had shoes on, and he ripped off one of my toenails, but it was like still there, and I just pushed it back down and pretended like that didn't happen forever, and then like that was the end of it. It never fell off or anything. It was horrifying.
Somehow I want to like be on this counter, but on this screen there's enough room for me here. But then when I look in real life, there's not much room for me to just to like be on the counter.
Don't get on the counter. Why are you doing that?
I don't know, I just kind of wanted to be on the counter.
Jesus, okay. Lady Judy says, I have a ticket for the end of May, but a family emergency may result in me canceling the trip. Oh, boo. I talked about it, I think, last time we were live, that Nanda and I got tickets to go to Denver for a 3-day show, and she's got some family health issues going on and had to tap out. So if anybody wants to buy these $220 each tickets for Denver Punk in the Park, let me know.
Can she have the emergency at the concert? Because then you could also see the concert and like have the...
No, the emergency is that her dad needs to have back surgery and like can't walk.
But if you take your dad to the concert and then you go to first aid...
On a gurney?
Well, yeah, well then you go to the first aid area, they could do the back surgery there, and you could Beyonce. So like, we could, maybe the guy's like, oh, I'm actually a back surgeon.
Yeah, and it'll all be taken care of.
Yeah. He'll be dancing out on the way out. On the way out of there.
Sarah says she works in Holland. She lives 25 minutes north in Grand Haven. Gotcha. All right. But yeah, there's some show, I think it's called Holland, like on Netflix or Hulu or something. It was probably about murder. Laura says, hi Laura, how you doing? I wish my re-entry into the RFS Fam Facebook group wasn't so short. Facebook deactivated my account and I can't get back on. Miss you all. At least I was able to find you on Blue Sky, because I did see you post that you were going to be done with Facebook. And I'm like, oh, I should find her on Blue Sky. And then I couldn't find you because you had like an underscore or a hyphen or something. But I was able to... I don't know how Blue Sky works yet. It's just, I feel like an old person on there, like, what's happening? Can I comment on something? Do I like it? I don't know. There's stuff in the feed, but I don't know. But I found you. I don't post anything there yet. Jess is buying tickets for Papa Roach and Rise Against.
Do you like Rise Against? I know you don't care about Papa Roach, but, like, is it Rise Against? Rise Against? They're a popular one. I think they're okay.
Amanda has a follow-up appointment on Tuesday for her toe. I hope that's healing well. Like,
Dude, it's cool. You have like
fingernails, toenails, like
you have like 19 more.
Look, 19 toes.
Well, or like you could like take from one and put it on the other.
You know when you watch a movie and like someone's like buried alive and they're like scratching or something and like their fingernails are breaking. Just like talking about his skeeving me out. Like all of that stuff just freaks me out so bad. I can't with the idea of like having a toenail removed or She also has to do a new shot for her asthma. Oh, good. Well, then maybe we won't make you laugh until you can't breathe anymore. It'll completely change my body biology and has a small chance of an allergic reaction. She has to carry an EpiPen for the day of. That's scary.
That's exciting.
I hope that it works really well.
The only thing I'm afraid of is the bee, because I still don't know if I've been bit by that. No, I didn't mean that you didn't like them. I meant like Crystal probably didn't like Papa Roach.
I do not.
It's not
or
your
Rise.
style.
Well, to be fair, I don't really know Papa Roach or Rise Against music, but the sound of it is not the sound of music that I like.
Just went to a concert. I don't know if it hasn't showed up yet until next week's video, but it looked cool. Like the stage out there in the middle with like people almost around. I thought that was kind of neat.
Beer and Bug says Blue Sky is just like Twitter used to be, but worse GIF options. I never used Twitter. I never signed up for a Twitter account, so that means nothing to me. One time on Blue Sky, I was trying to look for Jess, and for some reason it showed corn and gross things, but I ended up finding her, but I haven't posted anything much yet. Yeah, I mostly just follow, like, artists and authors and witty people.
Shinedown, that's what it was, Shinedown.
Chris says, I told her she didn't need to have the nail removed. I have a conduit cutter. Could have lopped the whole toe off in 15 seconds.
Dude, I would have let you do it. I would have let you do it, dude. Like, you could have, I don't know if I'd let you, like, take off the toe, but you could have, I would have let you take off the nail. I'd have been squeamish. I've been there before. I got hit in the face with a hockey stick, and then there was holes where my teeth were. I had braces on, so they were like, and I had like these big old bucky teeth, and they were just like, they weren't spinning all around, but they were hooked to the braces. And then this old doctor came in with this needle and shoved it in the hole where my teeth were. I was like, bro, I still have my skates on. So I get it. Chris, I would have let you pull off the, he's like, hold on.
No.
I said, aha. Yeah, that was cool. I made like half the audience scream.
Yeah, absolutely.
I made all you scream.
Chris says, I don't even charge a copay. Hannah was officially diagnosed with treatment-resistant depression, so that's neat.
What does that mean? You're just screwed forever?
Friend, have you tried just smiling more? You look prettier if you just smile more.
It's resistant, Crystal. It's like she dipped herself in a coat of nope. And
I feel ya.
And then it's just nope.
Looking into a new treatment option that you huff in your nose, but then you have to stay at the treatment center for, because you might need an EpiPen? Whew. Alec with a super chat just got tickets to see Shinedown. Sir, you got tickets to hear Shinedown. But go ahead.
Damn, what a savage. Dude.
With Bush opening, dude. I'm so excited. It's in July in Boston.
Alec, you should file a credit card. He gave you $4.99, kept the penny, and then you bash him?
Yeah, it's what I do. Look, I, if I can get the mouse to work, there it is. I will heart and like your comment.
You know his computer is like devilish smile on Ginger's face.
You did tell me earlier I was a horrible person.
Lady JD said, "Dang, Krista, dude, you're a savage." Oh, what's your problem? What did he do to you? Did he side-eye you?
I roast my friends. That's what I do.
That's brutal.
Bare Naked Ladies is going to play a show in St. Ignace. You know, I like Bare Naked Ladies. I think that would be a band I wouldn't be mad about seeing.
Can we go back up to Alex Super Chat real quick? I don't care either way about Bush. They're just fine. They sounded amazing when I saw them in a concert, like, it's been about 10 years or so, but they play the songs at the right speed, and he sounds just like he does on the record, and I thought Bush was fantastic. I'm sure Gavin's probably still has a good voice 10 years later, so I don't know, but they sounded like you hit play on the CD player. And
that's always good. I saw Hootie and the Blowfish once when they were still Hootie and the Blowfish, and not my kind of music at all. They sound amazing live. They put on a really great show. Wolfie wants to know, isn't Papa Roach what you do when you see a cop headed your way?
Dude, if you're swallowing your roach chon, you got problems.
Beer Boy wants to know if your teeth played O Canada after you got hit in the mouth.
Oh, man. No. And it was this dude who owned this carpet cleaning service, and he was like an adult, and I was like 17, and my dad died like a month before that. Like, they just put his like head plaque up on the wall, and then the dude blasts me in the face. I was working there. So then, like, I leave. I go to the bathroom and I'm bleeding everywhere, and then like I have to take myself to the doctor or whatever, and then they put it back in and they put a cast on my tooth, like they put a big cast on me, and then like I went back to work and I'm shooting pucks. I'm like, I feel great, and then like 15 minutes later, I'm like, I don't feel so good, and one of the moms was just like, come here, kid, and made me sit down. I closed the place. What was the question on the what was the question?
If your teeth played O Canada.
No, they did it, but they played like. Oh, it was the carpet cleaning guy that got me in the face.
Catcap says, Crystal, do you not roast Dan at all or all the time? Just saying.
It's just like it is on camera.
This is what we do.
This is
all
just
the
like
time.
it is on
we
camera.
just talk crap all the time. Chris bought tickets to see the Bare Naked Ladies in 2022 for the Last Summer on Earth tour, and it was canceled by the popular sickness spike. Sounds about right.
So then you just got your fare ticket back.
Oh, Jim can't think of a single musical act he'd be interested enough to see live to leave his apartment for at this point. When was the last time you went to a concert, though? Because, look, I hate going places and doing things, and, I'm going to see in 3 weeks, me and Ed are going to see Bouncing Souls in, the middle of nowhere. You guys, I gotta show you this venue, because it cracks me up. It's called, hang on, let me see.
Dude, you guys are gonna be so dusted out. One time we went to this concert in Arizona, and like it was so much dust, like loose dust everywhere there, and like everybody was loose. It was just so much loose dust. It's gonna be like that.
It was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
This place is called Pappy and Harriet's.
You might have to cover my face.
Literally, like, middle of nowhere, like 2.5 hours away. Can I get the view? Like, I think we're just going to a shack. I'm not really sure what's happening, but the bouncy souls are going to be there, so we're going.
May I have another one of these, please? Only because, like, sure, look, Dan's on the counter. This is great. I'm stuck here.
I'll scold you for this later. And we don't own a step stool, so good luck.
I'm stuck in this position. I might have to roll backwards off the counter in a little bit to get off of here. Yeah.
Jim says, Alice in Chains in Denver in late 2018, but I could find myself on stage again at some point later this year. Ooh, you on stage?
I got on stage.
I need more details.
I got on stage at the ICP concert when I have just enough beers to tell this story. When I was younger, my face paint had melted off, but they pulled me on stage with, I mean, at the end, everybody kind of like, if you're in the first area, everybody piles on stage. And I got on stage, and then like,
so
now I'm telling the story.
I hate the idea of like being in public and around crowds and stuff, but the minute you get there and like the music hits, it's a different experience, and you just have to, you have to go. Jim, find a concert. Do a concert. Hannah had said something she wanted me to. You basically microdose, but enough to get high, but for some reason it's actually really effective for TRD. Is it like psilocybin? That kind of microdosing? I need more information. But you can have a bad trip, so you need to be observed. I mean, that's kind of how those kinds of things go anyway. You shouldn't be by yourself.
That's mad.
And yeah, you also shouldn't drive after.
That's crazy. You'll like Bush, Jess. I think you'll like it. As long as he's still like, as long as his voice can go, I think you'll like it. It was pleasant.
Amanda says her toe has healed nicely. Sadie accidentally stepped on it yesterday. I moved it more out of protection than really hurting. I told her she was lucky she was a dog. Huh. Oh, beer humbug. Not gonna lie, I was looking at the Cyndi Lauper tour. It's supposed to be like her last tour.
I would go to Cyndi Lauper.
Would you?
Jess doesn't know this, but when we go to Vegas next time, I think New Kids on the Block's doing a residency at the Luxor.
Oh, wow.
And we might be going, to that show.
Once I go to the doctor...
I'd go to the Lauper concert.
Once I go to the doctor on Monday, and hopefully I can get an idea of what my timeline's going to look like, Sex Pistols is playing at the Palladium, I think in October, and I might do that. And The Cure is supposed to be announcing a tour.
I might fight. Who's doing Sex Pistols? Is it Johnny Rotten's up there again?
No, it's... No, Johnny Rotten's like an a-hole and nobody likes him.
I can't deal with...
And, you know, Sid Vicious died a long time ago, but they
then what are you singing?
It's the Sex Pistols with somebody singing. I don't
Was it Henry Rollins or something?
No, it's somebody I haven't heard of. He's British. Jim says he's trying to get back into playing drums after a 6-year hiatus. What a way to take out like frustration.
Dude, drum sets are hecka cheap too. I seen like one of those like ones that are small enough that where you plug in with your headphones and stuff and do it, and they're like $3.
All right. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
She's a lot of fun.
Alec, with the super chat. Thank you so much. Let me heart and like that as well. Oh, you got a typo in here. Bands. I'm garing. Bands he's hearing this summer.
Yes.
Are you speech to texting and it just hates you today? Bare Naked Ladies.
No.
Creed.
Oh yes, it is. It's
Three Doors Down.
Neck died.
Naked Eyed.
I love that. Okay.
3 Doors Down. Shine Down. Bush. The Offspring Ring.
Wait. The first 3 have to be one concert. That has to be Bare Naked Ladies featuring Creed and 3 Doors Down.
No.
That has
Creed,
to be
3 Doors Down, Shine Down, and Bush sounds like
No. Shine Down and Bush and nobody else. Offspring's gonna be its own concert.
And for Chris, Stevie Nicks and Candy Eye Lauper.
Last time we saw Stevie Nicks, I think she might have been sitting down, but she was still goating it.
Jess says she already looked, and New Kids won't be there in August.
But I saw them hanging out with the Blue Man Group the other day in like a cheesy video.
She also says she's playing August 1st at the Pine Knob. What'd you call me? August 1st, I have tickets to see Less Than Jake. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you're going or Nanda's going.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm here or if I'm in Vegas.
I think you're here. I don't care. I bought
I?
the tickets and I'm going. I don't care if I go by myself.
What's
I've done
the
it
concert?
before. Less than Jake
Okay.
at the Riverside.
No,
Theater?
I think we're going. I think we're gonna go. If Nando wants to go, she can go first. But if she don't, then I think we're gonna go. Yeah.
I mean, I've dragged you to so many.
I don't mind. I don't mind. But like, I don't know if I was here or if I was out of town that week.
Oh, are we buffering? Frozen buffering. Oh.
It's okay.
How
We'll
about
figure
now? Are we good now?
this- Here, let me see. We'll figure it out.
Aunt Courtney's never been to a concert ever. Do you not like music?
I didn't go to my first concert until I was 18, and it was Kiss, and then I went to Soundgarden, which was amazing. Drop Frame Zero, I still see full everything, so it's not on my end. Let's
Jim
see.
says, I thought you already went to Less Than Jake's last concert ever. I don't know that Less Than Jake will ever stop touring, like, until they drop dead. It was NoFX last concert ever.
We're good.
Okay, everybody says it's good. Thanks, guys.
good.
Appreciate you. Sorry. Hi, Lisa. Morgan Wade, Bush, and Shinedown just said. Zulu Crafters only heard one Creed song. That's enough.
When the
Heard it.
Creed CD came out in the late, like, 99 or whatever, when it was around, I still was blasting Creed on the way from my friend's house in Angeles Forest Highway home.
I've never blasted
His
Creed. I
voice is
listened to
alright.
it when it came on when I worked at the mall.
The album was good for the time. Like, the album's good. You can play it really loud. That album's a really good loud album.
Short Dolphin wants to know what you're drinking, Dan.
I am drinking what's that say?
You can do it. It's a compound word.
Shoe tea.
Nope.
Shoe. Shut eye. How come that's one word? How come shut eye is one word?
Oh, there's a reason why it's not two words.
It's
there's
an ale, but it's from Aldi. So like they do like play on ales. So like it's got like, of course it's got like the dude it's got like a camper thing and like mountains and stuff.
Jess's
So
brother's never been to a concert either. I am baffled by people that have like. Do you know? Music's
he almost
around,
made
right?
it. He made it inside the concert. But I don't know that he actually still made it around for by the time the concert happened, and we'll just leave it at that.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
Elisa says her mom loved Creed. Loved like she's over it now, because she's still alive.
Hold on, your mom doesn't love Creed. She mistyped it. She means Donny Osmond.
Yes. Shannon said I was 17 and it was Clip Black. Are we talking like that was your first concert?
Yeah.
I do not remember what my first concert was because I feel like I always went to concerts. Like my dad always took us like anytime there was music anywhere to be had. The first concert I remember going to like without parents, so lame. I went to the fair and saw like Shanice and like the R&B bands that like went along
I know.
with that.
Yeah, I
like,
know. I'm down. I'd be in.
Yeah, that's the, why is that the only one I remember when I couldn't tell you a single one of her songs? But it was. Blake wants to know why you're on the counter. He's not okay with that.
I don't know. Why don't you come over and get me off?
Wait, what?
The counter. Stop.
Short Dolphin's only been to like 10 concerts. So if you guys are into concerts, there's an app called Concert Archives where you can log all your concerts that you've been to.
All right, cool guy.
Look, when you get old, you be forgetting, right? Right?
Sure. Okay.
So let's see what mine says. I have seen 280 performances by 195 bands. I've attended 47 concerts at 33 venues in 23 locations, like 23 different cities. But I know that's not all my concerts. I'm like, I've been to more than that. But yeah, 195 individual bands I've seen.
I like your smile.
I love your smile.
I like your smile. Couldn't
even tell you.
Oh, 7th grade at the school dance. Oh, she was so cute too with her hat. Oh, yeah,
Let's see
I
what
know
this
that.
says my first concert is, because the fair one's not on there. And you know what else isn't on there? When we went and saw both of my Jim Blossom concerts are not on here. And what was the Love and Let Your Light Shine Down? And they played it
Soul
twice in a row.
Asylum?
No, the other one, Collective Soul.
Collective Soul, which I liked their album too. I thought they were fun too. I liked them. Styx when I was 7 at the state fair. Technically, mine was Steppenwolf's out here somewhere, but like I don't know what that was. But the Kiss concert was.
According to
fun.
this, the first concert that I went to that I have logged in here that I know for sure I went to, my dad and I used to go to the Bridge School benefit concerts that Neil Young would put on to raise money for the Bridge School to help kids. I don't know if it's autism or just like general learning disabilities, but it was like a fundraiser for that. And my dad and I would go up to San Francisco to go to those every year, starting in, I believe it was in '95. But before we went to that, we went to Woodley Park in LA and saw Cheap Trick, the Tubes, and the Plimsouls. I have a shirt from that concert.
What's the Tubes?
I have no idea. So then we got up to San Francisco, to Mountain View actually, up by San Francisco, and saw Neil Young, Beck, Daniel Lanois, Hootie and the Blowfish, Bruce Springsteen, Emmylou Harris, and Chrissy Hine and the Pretenders.
Like the
Blind Melon was originally scheduled to perform,
flipper?
but he died 1 week before the show.
Oh,
and then Hootie and the
no.
Blowfish.
He's like, I'd rather
I was so
check
sad. I
out
would
than
have loved to have seen
see
Blind
Crystal.
Melon. I loved them so
You,
much.
you did love Blind Melon.
So, I still love Blind Melon. I put on that Woodstock performance every once in a while. The dude was so high. So high. Where's Blake? He's at his mom's right now.
Is he? Yeah, where are you, Blake? I don't know. Or he's laser engraving these Pokemon binders. He's been doing that. He was here earlier today. We were printing stuff for his Pokemon event this Sunday.
All right, let's see what people's first concerts were. Melissa's was the Village People at the Greek Theater.
Oh, did you actually YMCA? The Greek's good.
Dude,
Okay, hold on.
Wilton's was 2008 Warped Tour when she was 32. Wow. Again, my dad went to all the concerts like how I go to all the concerts, so like I just grew up going to concerts. My brother was like 8 and went to go see Kiss. Like, we went to concerts. That was just the thing we did. I can't imagine being 32 for your first concert.
Melissa did the Village People at the Greek, did you do this like in the 90s, 80s when they were like around the first time?
Did they go away from
Or
that?
did you like, well, like, you know, like right now if you went to see them, it'd be like...
Elisa says, or be my dad and have a shrine of all your tickets. They don't give you paper tickets anymore, but... I save screenshots now. Like, you put the ticket in your Apple Wallet, and then I take screenshots and save it. But the last concert that I went to with Nanda, we went and saw Goldfinger and a bunch of really great... It was such a great lineup for like $40. It was amazing. And there was a dude next to us, and we were chatting with the dude, and we were talking about, like, man, you don't get paper tickets anymore. And then, like, he left and came back. I think I told you guys this story. He left and came back and was like, here you go. He said he tripped and fell, and then there was just a stack of tickets in front of him, like 4 tickets, and he gave one to me.
And so now you have the tickets?
I have the ticket from the Goldfinger show.
I missed it.
Ticket.
You have a paper ticket, like, filmed in here.
I do
framed
have
in here.
framed Less Than Jake paper ticket. I do have somewhere, I think it's in the top of Blake's closet. I have all my old, like, Warped Tour tickets
I have
and
a
stuff.
stack, too, of, like, hockey tickets from games of the 90s and stuff like that.
Right.
But they're all getting, like, oxidated and, like, kind of, like, mashed out.
Let's see. Hannah's was Styx when she was 7 at the state fair. Pops had me on his shoulders for most of it. I love that. We both remember it well, but for different reasons. Love that. Christine says, I was at Cypress Gardens Adventure Park and saw the Oak Ridge Boys when it was open. I don't know what Cypress Gardens Adventure Park
I know
is.
who the Oak Ridge Boys are.
Cypress Gardens says Billy
back
Joel
east.
is her favorite concert she's been to. Going to see the Beach Boys June 1st with her dad. Second time seeing them. I love concerts.
Is John Stamos going to be there playing drums?
Probably. Elisa's first concert was ZZ Top and Leonard Skinner with his brother singing, of course. I think I was 12 or 13. Yeah, your dad's super into music like my dad.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd be at concerts like always.
Yeah, we would just like go to concerts in the park
Dude,
and stuff.
My parents were so old that like they would go see like Jan and Dean and stuff like that when they'd come out here.
Sam says you're giving her anxiety. Get off the counter before you fall and hit your head. I'll catch him.
I'm leaning pretty far.
I'll Daria him.
I am leaning pretty far back.
Short Dolphin's first concert, she went to a big Christian concert show with several different artists. I love it when, like, there's always opening bands, but when, like, the lineup is all, like, I would pay to see each of these bands individually. Like, the Goldfinger concert I went to, that was Goldfinger, the Ataris, Slick Shoes. What was the other band I saw? I don't know. It was all good bands. I loved it. F. Vance never lived anywhere cool enough for concerts. That's the fun thing about living here. Like, it sucks to live in Lancaster, but we're like an hour or two away from so many amazing venues.
ICP came to LA finally. I was so excited in '99. And then they're like, sorry, we're not going to make it to LA, but we'll still be in Phoenix, 7.5 hours away.
That's a doable trip.
We hopped in the car. We went to work. We opened the shop. We hopped in the car. We drove all the way down. We left at noon. We drove all the way down there, put our makeup on in the car, and switched seats driving and kept putting our makeup on. I had my disposable camera. They took it away from me at the door, and then I made it in there 7 hours.
Which is so funny that you couldn't bring disposable cameras in back then, but now, like, I can take these amazing videos.
Yeah, and it was Snoop Dogg and Snoop Dogg. I don't think it was Biohazard.
I saw Snoop Dogg at Lollapalooza one
open
year.
up for ICP. And then we got in the car, we drove halfway home, fell back asleep. in the car for a couple hours, drove the rest of the way home, hopped in the shower, washed our faces off, and then like we were back at the shop at like by like 10 in the morning, back at work. It was me and the owner of the shop, so like we like did a turnaround. So you can drive lots of ways if you want to be, if you want to see somebody.
Zulu Crafter also agreeing with Sam that you're giving her anxiety.
Oh, I'm giving myself anxiety too, but I don't. Who cares?
Sarah went to a few small concerts with youth group for Christian groups. Rebecca St. James and Reliant K are a couple I remember. I know the name Reliant K.
And you Sixpence None the Richer, they were like, that was my jam.
So FF said he never lived anywhere cool enough for concerts except for country, which makes my ears bleed. Same.
What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with country.
Stephanie's first proper concert was Paramore, 21 Pilots, and You, Me at 6. I know I've heard of the first two, not my kind of music.
I like Paramore.
Sandy really loves Paramore. I think her and Jason.
And that's got it. But see, okay, and then that's in Australia, so like that's a big flyover to go to do. I'm sure it was just packed. It had to pack. Anytime I see like any like I've been watching a lot of like Fear Factory live concerts, and anytime they're like in like these bands are in any big countries that they go see, it is insanely packed. It is crazy. All those metal fests and any of those things. I'm
always so envious. You'll see the flyer come out, and I'm like, oh my god, it's all the great bands.
But then you get them like once every 5 years.
And they'll maybe hit like 2 or 3 locations with all the bands that you want to see all in one location.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel for everybody that's not in the U.S.
But when they come action-packed.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see who else we got. Chris Lee Animal Lover went to a fake Backstreet Boys concert. They did a tribute to them in Canada.
What?
We have an amphitheater out here in Palmdale, and we've been to a few of the tribute. We went to, remember that Elton John and I think Tom Petty.
It was Elton John
and Non Petty.
Tom Petty?
Yeah, there was a Tom Petty.
I don't remember that.
Maybe you didn't go to that one. Maybe
I don't think that was your other boyfriend.
My mom and Jean and I went to one. Maybe that was the one. And Queen, they're actually pretty good. Like when they tour doing it as a cover band, it's not just like some high school kids playing cover songs. Like they go all out with the costumes and all the everythings. I didn't know Reliant K was a Christian band. Oh, mouse is being weird. Okay, sorry, I'm catching up. John Stamos is an actor. Yeah, he also plays drums though for the Beach Boys. Did you not watch that episode of Full House? I'm like way behind. Dan's gonna freak out. Christina says, Dan, Village People, 90s, try 70s. Melissa says they did. The whole audience was up in YMCAing. I believe it was the first time around with the original guys. Early 80s, maybe. Sally's was Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Never heard of them. In 1978 in Orlando. Great Southern Music Hall.
That's got to be good then.
Scott saw a Travis Tritt concert in Bakersfield about 6 or 7 years ago. Music was good, but audience was bad. Everyone was talking. Man, talking is such a thing at concerts now. Like, let's just have a full-on conversation here in front of this band we paid money to see. So annoying. Jim doesn't remember which his parents drug him to first. Village People at Columbus Auto Show or Beach Boys at the Illinois State Fair. Had to be both in 87, 88. Chris said, did you get my super chat? Oh, did I?
Melissa, did you go to any of the Mark and Brian shows like in the 90s? We went to all of them when they'd come out would come out here.
I didn't get your super chat. Sorry, I skipped it, I guess.
Oh.
AJ says, hi, Mr. Dan and Miss Crystal. This is your biggest fan, AJ. Thank you for the postcard. I love you, Mr. Dan and Miss Crystal.
Hi,
Signed,
AJ.
AJ, we adore you.
Aww.
I'm glad the postcard made you smile.
Yes.
And thanks for being our biggest fan. You're awesome.
It only took 4 months to get there.
Look, it's been a really rough 4 months, 5 months. We sent them out last month. Yeah, 4 months, that's all. Look, it's just in time to make an apple pie for 4th of July.
Oh, cold apple pie sounds good.
We'll be making one soon.
Your apple pies take so long to make. You literally take every slice, every wedge of apple. It's not even a wedge, it's like a slice of apple pie, and you coat it evenly.
They all have to be perfect.
It works.
Where's Gremlin and Lando and everybody? They're around. Lando, I think, Topo's locked in the bedroom. Topo and Lando have to be kept separated because Lando's got his number, and Topo releases his bladder when he gets scared of Lando.
I get it.
Kathy's first concert was Day on the Green. Is that anything like Green Day? I don't know what Day on the Green is.
I've never heard of that band either.
Shannon says, I grew up in a bar that played live music every weekend, so I guess Clint Black would be my first big concert. Alex saw Tracy Chapman with his brother at Brown University Auditorium in 97-98 in Providence, Rhode Island.
That was like prime fast, living in a fast car.
Kathy was around for good music. 77, Peter Frampton, Leonard Skinner, Santana, and the Outlaws. Fun. Auntie Ange with a member super chat. Hi, friend. I hope you're doing well. My sister and I went to the Jacksons Victory Tour, Mile High Stadium in Denver, September 7th, 1984. Fun times. I love that everybody's like, I don't know, like 78, 87 maybe. You're like, September 7th, 1984. I remember that day. I was 4 years old that day.
84 was, and I was like, that's got to be the end of the Jackson 5.
It was their victory tour.
I like the yeah.
Christina's first concert was Nylon's High School in Theater, where she saw musicals.
Nice.
MJ Huskylove got to see... Wait, it says Biongo. Is that Oingo Boingo? At Irvine back in the 80s.
That was probably yes.
I'm gonna go yes.
That was
Nikki's here with the
Oingo
member super
Boingo.
chat. Hello, y'all. Hi, friend. I hope you're doing well.
Hi.
Oh, it jumped again. Sorry, I'm trying to get everybody's...
There's so many words on the screen. Like, I'm glad you're reading the chat because there's so many words on the screen because it's been so long since we've.
Stephanie says her concert was in 2013 before 21 Pilots was popular. That's fun. We got to see Fall Out Boy, like right after their first album came out. They were touring. Yellow Card was touring with Less Than Jake, and then like somebody's mom died, so they couldn't make it to a few of the shows, and so Fall Out Boy played. And I think maybe 2 albums had come out, and those are the only 2 that I like. And it was so good. We tried to watch a live Fall Out Boy show on YouTube the other day, and I don't like anything past the first 2 albums. Oh, we're jumping here. Hannah's been to an actual Backstreet Boys concert.
That works.
F-Man says, I think you missed it, but I did see Newsboys for my first during their Take Me to Your Leader tour. I might have seen Third Day too, but do Christian rock concerts count? Absolutely. Live music is live music. Look, we've been to the fair to see awful bands. Like, I'm embarrassed that the first concert I remember going to is a bunch of, like, 90s R&B music that I would never want to listen to today.
I would. I like it. I would have been happy there.
I don't even remember that song. Who else? It was like Expose or something. Was that a
Oh,
band? Like,
yeah,
girl
it
band?
was.
It was a bunch of girl bands that my friends were going, and they're like, hey, you want to go? And I'm like, sure, why not? Let's do a thing.
No Sisters with Voices? Were they there too? Oh, did I miss out on all the good
I'm
stuff?
trying to think of, like, who all was there. Do you think I can find online...
Yes, because I was looking for what year I was at Ozfest the other day.
Right, but that's Ozfest. Do you
And
think
it
I can
was-
find, like, what was at the Antelope Valley Fair?
I don't
gonna
know.
Look here.
You might be able to.
Mike Reef says, hey, Dan and Crystal, I
Hi.
really enjoyed the card and the note you had with it. I hope to try the recipes soon. Yay!
Oh, yes. I don't know what I did on some of your cards. Some of them I drew with my left hand. Some of them I drew cats. Some of them I drew stuff. It just depends. Some of them I started just making fun of you guys.
Thanks for making me feel old, Sarah. She wasn't even born in 84. Athena was a year old in 84. Auntie Ange was 23, slightly older than 4. Just a little,
I think
old enough to have a 4-year-old. I think my mom was 23 too.
I think I just moved back from Antioch up north, and I was living in Garden Grove at 84.
We had just moved out here.
I think I just got some chicken pox then too. Like my mom said, hey, you should go play with the chicken pox person across the street. And then I got chicken pox. I was pissed off, but I didn't know what that meant. But I was. I for sure was.
Somebody entered their Antelope Valley Fair concert where they saw Justin Moore, but that's
Dude,
all that
I'm
comes
sorry.
up.
I gotta scroll down a mile
Go for
because
it.
you're making me anxious. Even
Go
though like
for it.
I'm not really reading the chat. When's the next Dan Takes? I don't know. We were supposed to have a call-in episode tomorrow, but then when I tried to log into Skype today to get it ready, they shut it down. I think they shut it just down on the 1st. It said the 5th, but that's the rest of the services. But it's done. So I don't know.
We were trying to squeeze in
Yeah.
one more show.
So I don't know if we're just gonna have a Dan Takes 2.0 tomorrow.
Maybe I can find it. Let's see how far back this goes. It's
Does
the history
it?
of the Antelope Valley Fairs.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. Page 6. Oh, that's 86. We can go a little sooner than that. All right. Let's see. Oh, there was some good stuff back then. Crosby, Stills, and Nash played at the fair in 97. Why did I go all the way to San Francisco to see him?
Mm-hmm.
Some Kenny Rogers in 1990 and 91.
Can I call it a win again right now? No, it's done. It's like already like locked me
Doobie
up.
Brothers?
Also like
Weird Al touring with scissors.
Skype Skype's shutting down on the 1st of last month, but yet like a month before that, they charged me for a year of Skype. And then they're just like, middle fingers for everybody. So like I disputed it with my credit card since they charged me for a whole year. And obviously they're shutting down, and they knew they were shutting down. So they might also be mad at me, and that also might be why I can't do anything. Oh, like call my like cell phone? Yeah, that probably works. I mean, you might as well. You could just Google my name and like anybody's name, and you just find anything you want. So you might as well. I got chickenpox in the 6th grade. Yeah, I was like in 2nd grade.
I don't see my concert on here. I want to say it was like, might have been even earlier. Might have been like 91.
When I went over to the phone thing, it just said like there was no more Google numbers. But I'll look into it more.
Scott says your number should port over to MS Teams if he heard correctly.
I will look into that because that's the first, not like the first I heard of it, but like that's the first maybe so. So I will go look over to it. I do have Teams though because I use it for like the Red Bull meetings and stuff and the other stuff I do. So we could do that. We might. Okay, I'll look into Discord also. What it was is that like people were able to call in on their phones, and so that was making it easier for them just to dial a phone number. So that was the appeal of it. But I might have to just figure it out.
Careful, Mooch.
Are you still looking for it, or did you give up?
I am still looking for it. There's a bunch listed. I don't know exactly what year it was. But I can't find anything that... I know Shanice was there, so that has to at least be one of them. But I did not see that. It's more like the classic rock bands that are listed here.
Call Verizon, call them and see about a second number. We can, but then you and I decided that we'd have to have a second phone, and it's like, we don't do this show much, but I'll definitely look into it. I can make something else happen. It's just going to mean that you guys have to make another step to call in. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do.
Husky Mount Bronico saw Cinnamon Toast Crunch cookie dough by Pillsbury.
What would you do with that?
Oh, you bake them. It's cookie dough. I have not seen that, but we did the mix, like the box mix, and it wasn't really that good. On the show before, I've made the Cinnamon Toast Crunch coffee cake, and that's a go-to. I like that one.
Crystal's been making fresh bread lately, and that's been good. Crystal's been making loaves of bread recently, and I've been liking that a lot.
Yeah, you've been all about that. Auntie Ange pointing out squarely in the bottom middle of the screen, it appears to be the F word.
Oh, yeah, a couple people have asked about that. Okay, I guess we can talk about this.
Okay, let's talk about this.
Okay.
No, Dan had to regroup. Do you have a bread machine? No, I'm mixing the dough in my mixer and then kneading it by hand and just making it like just from scratch. It's been fun.
It has been fun. I don't know if I have a...
Everybody's suggesting lots of things. The problem we had when we tried different things before, international callers weren't able to call in. And we don't have a whole lot, but like, if Stephanie or Adele or Sam wants to call in, like, they can't if it doesn't work with international
It was
calls.
easy for people to watch and then call. That was the thing. It was like not everybody, like I have computers and tablets and I have like a million devices, but like a lot of people have like this in the TV or this in the computer and trying to call and watch, and it was just so convenient for people to, because it's like it's hard to get not technical people to buy into like a Skype number and a headphone with a microphone, but it's easy to call on a telephone because people are already educated on the phone, so it made it so convenient.
Short Dolphin wants to know whatever happened to Mouse Queen. She still pops in here and there. She was the biggest fan of the call-in show. She pops in here and there, but she's not the biggest fan of the answer in the chat.
Here's what happened. She beat Dantix.
Yeah.
She beat Dantix. She played the game. She beat the game 12, 13, 14 times. That's it. I can't even get through Skyrim twice. Like, so I get it. Like, she beat Dantix. She sucked every bit of knowledge she could out of it. And now
she put all her knowledge to use in it.
Not only is she Mouse Queen, she owns every word that comes out of my mouth on the show. She owns that information too. So she just beat Dantix. There's nothing more for her. I don't know how to pin this thing here.
Oh, you have to do it on here.
Oh. Haha.
You're welcome. Kathy says Dan's been doing bread and pizza from scratch. I did pizza dough from scratch for a while, like years ago, probably 10 years ago or so. We did it for a while.
The bread has been amazing. It's so different.
Every other weekend I do 2 loaves of just like white sandwich bread, and Dan eats the heck out of it.
I don't want Nerfy store bread anymore.
Yes.
All right, Crystal, take it away.
Oh no, you.
Okay. So I have these signs here. We'll get to these signs here in a second, but let's just add more to the like 2025 train. So my brother-in-law Chris has aggressive pancreatic cancer, and it sucks. And you guys, pancreatic?
Yes. You guys know Leslie, Elisa, Christina, Morgan, Katie, like. Leslie's Dan's sister. The other girls are all her daughters, and their dad, her husband, Leslie's husband, is Chris.
Right. So he's got aggressive pancreatic cancer. It sucks. It moves fast, and there's no cure for it. So I made these signs to try to raise money. I know there's GoFundMes, but I do not want to hear the word GoFundMe or cancer again. I'm so sick of the combination of both. Like, I'm done. Can we all just be healthy? You know, like, can't we all just be healthy?
So we will post their GoFundMe. I know, like, 2025 is hard for everybody. I don't expect anybody to, like... Right. We're not expecting you to donate. If you want to, please, like, help out our family. But if you want to get something for your donation, we're 3D printing these. There's 10 different colors you can choose from in any color combination that you want. So you pick the color for the F word and the color for the C word. Dan just printed up some samples so we could see all the colors. Did you change the color listing from hot pink or neon pink to magenta?
Probably not.
It's listed as neon pink. It's actually magenta. Yes. But you can combine these 10 colors in any combination of 2 that you want. Yes. And all the profits are going to go to the bride and family to help them out with all the medical costs.
Yeah, and these are $20.
I'm sure everybody here has a reason to say F cancer, so
16 of that goes to them. So thank you in advance. Please don't feel obligated, but can we just be done with cancer? Can we?
Liquidium says I'm gonna need to get one for my dad, who was just diagnosed. Oh, sorry, friend.
It's no fun. So they're $20 on the Etsy. I'll plus shipping. So I think they come out like $25, and I can get $16 after their things.
Has a good question. Is there one without the curse word on it?
No.
What would you call it? Because F cancer is like the phrase, like people say it all the time. What would you say? Not being somebody who wants to have the F word on a sign in your house, what would you say? Like,
if you can't say it,
I think you just squeezed a fart out of the cat. Like an audible fart.
Dude, that's been happening a lot more and more lately with Mooch. When I pick him up, I gotta watch out what's going on. I'm looking around the house like, where is that coming from?
Give me a suggestion on what you would like, because like we did the Let's Bake Shit shirts, and then my friend wanted them for her kids, so we did Let's Bake Stuff. We've got Fudge Cancer, Fluff Cancer, Frig Cancer. It doesn't have the same oomph to it, but I would
Jess
like
had
to
the same
to...
one that she was telling me on the phone today with Brittany. Fluff Cancer is beautiful, but I do not own Fluff Cancer. Jess owns Fluff Cancer. That one's perfect. Yeah. I wish I would have thought of that first. But no, that's it. It's the F word cancer. Sorry.
Cancer sucks is a good one.
Sorry.
But then sucks would be smaller on the bottom and it wouldn't sit up.
These are the signs I have. These are what we're going with. So I thought like in lieu of just like giving, you could get something back. But it's not mandatory. But it sucks, and I'm done with it. Like, look, I'm okay, everybody. I'm good. You stay away from me.
I don't know yet if I am.
You all stay away from me.
The Etsy link, Linda, is pinned to the top of the chat.
Stay away. I am good. But yes.
It just says, no, y'all, the answer is fuck cancer.
Yeah. But this sucks, and it sucks. And it's just like, and everybody knows somebody with cancer. So, like, you can feel it. It sucks, and it happens fast, and this is dumb, and I hate it all. And I feel so helpless. Like, I can't fix my family, but I can trade goods for money that helps.
Yes.
It won't fix the cancer, but it'll fix not having to prepare meals at night or stuck at Airbnbs, or just sometimes you gotta go to the store and buy something to make yourself happy while you're waiting for tests to be done. It's crappy, and I didn't even want to bring this up, especially of the loads of like, we haven't been live, and look how like all of us are pretty kicked down.
Yeah.
Like, so
2025 has really been awful.
But I'm okay.
Well,
I'm
good
still
for you,
good.
fancy pants.
I'm still good to go. I'm still good to go. But if you'd like to purchase one of these signs, they come in multiple colors. You can pick your colors.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. The photos up there are of these.
They're
but if you
thick.
want white and purple, like you
Yeah.
just pick whatever drop down. We tried to
So-
cover the bases like of a whole rainbow. Oranges don't really look good. Like we don't have good orange colors. But yeah, any combination of these. If there's a color you'd rather have that you don't see here, yes.
It does suck.
So yeah, if you want to help, we'd really appreciate it. The Brightons would really appreciate it. And thoughts, prayers, and positive vibes and all that stuff always helps too. Oh, it's buffering again.
So yeah, so there is a link. We'll leave these on here while we talk about other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That says hit F5. Hers came real quick.
I don't know what these crashes are. They're not coming from us, so maybe they're coming from YouTube.
Could have said that faster.
I'm trying to think. YouTube. I'm trying to think in my head. Well, because now I'm trying to figure out, like, is this East Coast people only, or was this also West Coast people? It's YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, just says she was watching a stream earlier and it was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the YouTubes.
Yes. Yeah.
Not to abruptly change the subject.
Yeah, no,
but
we can. We said all the things that we said without getting any sadder, because this was supposed to be a not sad stream.
Yes. But it's the reality of 2025.
I guess so, yeah, huh?
We have a box from Linda. Linda, are you here? Linda from the UK.
Oh my gosh. Also, BR and Bug sent us a bunch of stuff too, and I have like a bag over here.
You have a bag? Oh yeah, there was other stuff that we did not open from BR and Bug's
I kept
package.
stuff in the bag. Well, BR and Bug sent us a bunch of chips. All the stuff you saw in Jess's vlog.
Chips and Noreos.
And Noreos. The Noreos are fun this time. They were, there's a mochaccino. Those are fun. And some,
I think these might be the same flavors we sent last
Are they?
time.
I think I want a mochaccino one.
Cinnamon spiced cookie. Those ones were good. I need real food before I can eat a bunch of snacks.
I'm gonna eat a mochaccino.
There's a third one in there.
It is Mexican hot chocolate. I remember those ones being good. I think
Those ones are good. The Tasty Cakes made at home, by the way, from Virginia. Was that from Shannon?
Yes. Okay.
Boxes upon boxes of Tasty Cakes. Thank you.
At some point, I had a big box in Virginia. I had a big box of snacks and stuff. I started packing all my clothes in the box to ship my clothes home, and then I was gonna bring home all the snacks.
That's love.
Yeah, but I managed to get both in there at all. I will say though, I don't think Linda's here right now. Which, if that's the case, we'll wait till next. We can wait till next time.
Okay. They're liking how Mooch looked to the packaging when it started making noise.
I brought a bunch of chocolate from here that Linda sent us to Jess's house, and they stopped me at TSA and they opened up my bag.
No, like a whole bunch. Like we had way too much here,
Like
so
10
they have
pounds.
game night. Like throw them out, and let everybody eat them. Like at least they'll get eaten before they go bad.
It was a lot.
It was at least like 16 bars, and I knew because when I flew back from Jason's house with a bunch of the caramel chips one time,
You knew I was gonna get pulled over?
They stopped me, and the guy was really
my
cool about it. He's like,
gosh.
it's cool. Like sometimes with the food, we just can't tell on the screen what it is. So if you ever have anything like this, just make sure you pull it out first. There was so much in there, though. I was just like, how are you gonna pull it out and repack it? I thought of it like as we finished packing your bag. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna look like a brick of like a bomb or something. They're definitely gonna stop him.
Oh my gosh! And I was like, not
you
late,
were already
but like,
stressing about the trip and like not wanting to leave because of the cats and stuff.
I had just been sick. I got
didn't
home and
wanna
then I was
tell
sick
you.
for a week.
Can you? No, you're pulling at the wrong spot. That's why, and you've like completely mashed it down now.
Yeah. So I did get swabbed. I did get chocolate swabbed. So that was a thing. And then
Cyber Husky with the member super chat. Hi friend, I hope you're doing well with all your changes in life. Hey friends, good news. Just found out today that Drizzle and Gilly do our pups of the month at the doggy daycare they go to. I'm so proud of them. That's awesome. I didn't know your dogs went to doggy daycare. That's adorable.
thank you. So, oh my gosh, that tasted like chemicals. Oh, smell
It's got fiery cinnamon chocolate flavored.
Is that
cream
what
filling.
that is? That smells like
Oh
chemicals.
yeah, it's cinnamony.
Oh,
It smells like
cinnamon.
Fireball.
It's the cinnamon. Okay, that's what it is.
Yes.
Here, you can have your bag of bones back.
Thanks. Yeah, the bonier you get, the harder you are to hold, you know.
These are pretty good.
All right, so Beer and Bug also sent us individual things in bags. Let's see what we got. I love it. Welcome to my cooking show. It's perfect. Did you just throw it in the sink?
No, I finished it. Delicious.
Oh, I love this. Thank you. Blue Q makes the best stuff, by the way. If you guys don't know, Blue Q has like the sassy, fun, and cute socks and tea towels and mittens and the best things. You
gotta
should
wear
check out
put
their
it back
site.
on. You gotta wear it for the next few minutes. See?
Can't do anything.
I know, that's the point. Let's see if you can get it out of
There's
here.
also a tag in the way.
That's...
You're holding it too tight. You're setting me up for failure. Cars! Hooray!
I think there's an embargo on I think there's no more Hot Wheels allowed to be shipped to our house anymore. Oh, this DeLorean looks fun. You guys can see it.
Oh, it is. It looks very.
Dude, I'm
80s.
sorry, but those cookies are awful, bro.
You didn't like them?
Like screw you, dude.
Like screw you, dude. Oh, look at the street wiener. It's a hot dog hot rod. You broke Dan. Which cookie flavor was the one you tried? It was the Mexican hot chocolate. The chocolate cookie with fiery cinnamon chocolate flavored cream filling.
Tastes like I blew a mannequin. Oh. It's just plastic in my mouth. It's just coated. I don't know what to do about it, but something's gotta happen. Dude, I thought we were friends, bro.
Cha-ching. Beer and
Thanks
says the
for
cars
ordering.
are shareable. I think we're doing...
Those noises means you're ordering signs, so thank you.
I think not tomorrow, but 2 weeks from tomorrow, we're doing a Hot Wheels.
This is brutal. Yes, we are.
Auntie Ash's mama cat, where is she? Oh, that's Rizzo down there.
Oh, yeah, Rizzo, who's on the comeback.
Oh, yes. I posted about it on RFS Cats. Rizzo
cool,
had some
man.
teeth pulled. He can't drink milk. He's lactose intolerant. Have some different chocolate. There you go. That's your favorite. You have to open the box. Yeah. That was cute how you kept shaking and nothing was coming out. So Rizzo had some teeth pulled. She had something going on that we've been trying to get her in forever. We finally made it in. And she had pillow foot, which is some sort of like immune system based something where like her big pad on her feet was like swollen and cracked, and we kept trying to do paw balm for it. She doesn't like paw balm. She doesn't like her feet touched. But she was on antibiotics after her teeth got pulled, and that cleared up the pillow foot. So it's definitely some sort of something. Antibiotics is one of the like 3 or 4 main treatments for it. But you know how when you get a blister and like it's filled with liquid and then like the liquid drains out of it and then it's just like deflated skin? That's what her paws look like now. But she's much happier and more like energetic. Like I think we just didn't realize because it happens like slowly. It's not like one day she got hurt. Like it happened slowly where like it was getting worse, and I think we just thought like, oh, she's old and she's chill, but she's been wrestling with Gremlin and like playing more and stuff, so she's doing really well. That's all I have. Everybody says just toss them then.
Just please talk for
Have 2 of the hometown twisters to make up for it.
No, I'm
The
sending
cinnamon
them back
ones
to
were
you.
Good. We have people we can share them with. I'll take them to work, or maybe
No, I wouldn't
Amanda's
do
got
that.
3 kids.
I guess you could do it to the coworkers you don't
Yeah,
like.
I don't really like them. When did you get another cat? When Dan went outside and found a cat and brought it in the house, and I yelled at him and said, absolutely not, put him back where you found him, and he didn't. We are trying to find him a home.
It's for trade.
So if anybody would like a cat, please let me know. You can come to my house if you want a cat, and you can have him. He's a great cat. He does not like Topo. He chases Topo. He wants to just beat up Topo. He's
He plays hard with everybody.
he plays very hard. He's aggressively playful. But Topo's just scared of him for whatever reason. I don't know why. Topo's like 50% bigger than him. There's no reason. But he does not mesh well with the rest of the Clouder, apparently. So there's been a lot of, I don't think you can see, but our bedroom door is closed. There's been a lot of, like, separation. Like, either Topo or him has to be in the bedroom with the door closed. When or how did he get his name? I let Dan take him to the vet, and they're like, all right, what's your cat's name? And I would have been like, John Doe, because he's not staying. And Dan was like, it's Lando Norris, like the F1 racer. And they were like, oh, Lando Morris, that's cute. So here we are. He should probably go to a home as an only cat to not terrorize other cats.
But then he loves him and Gremlin are buddies.
Him and Gremlin are like best friends.
Baxter calls from he's buddies. If Topo would just kind of stick up a little bit and be like, stop it instead
Topo needs to turn around and smack him.
Yeah, and that would be
and
it. That would be it. We'll bring him out in a minute. I'll bring him out of here in a minute.
A beer and bug yelling at you to eat something else. Are there no shelters in your area? They're overrun with cats, like severely overrun.
You did bring the good chips.
Yes. I need real food before I can have the good chips. Maybe he'll get better since he got fixed. Not yet. Hasn't happened yet. It's been a week and a half. He got fixed a week and a half ago. Alieska would play hard with that cat, probably a little too hard. Topo being a big wussy. Yeah, which is really weird because he's like the dominating cat in here. Remember, like he would terrorize Kitty like that and like make her stay in the bedroom and stuff. So I don't know why suddenly he's such a sissy about it. But unless we want him to just like pee everywhere, that happened like 3 times where like, oh, what's that? Oh, he just peed. Like he just lets go of his bladder.
Where is Lando?
Maybe in Blake's room. Jess says people don't realize shelters are not a magical fix-all for animals. They're normally overrun due to irresponsible people. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and out here,
taking them to those places.
Look, you guys have seen my work. Like at one point, probably at 2 different points, there's been like 20-something cats. They just. There's cats living out on the street. We have decent weather, so much like, homeless people come to where there's lots of nice weather. Cats just like breed and they can stay alive because they don't freeze to death. So they just make more and more and more, and they can make like, when you call the vet and they put you on hold, it'll tell you like one female cat can have like 240 offspring in 1 year, like some crazy number like
Dang,
that.
that cat's getting busy. Oh my gosh, this is the Wilt Chamberlain of cats.
It doesn't take long. Like their gestational period is not long at all, so they just keep
Check out
popping
this
them out.
Hot Wheels from the 90s. This will be BRM Bug's new bug for his list. I'm yoinking that Audi Quattro.
Hannah says she had 2 cats fixed, only 1 went back out, and now new cats are showing up. It's never ending. Absolutely.
Careful. I can't. There's no more feeding outside cats, and they all left eventually.
Yeah, there's no more. out
These
here.
are awesome. Thank you, BRM Bug. Now that I got the prank out of my mouth.
Cats can start making babies at 6 months old. Yep, that's on the recording as well. Yeah, so there's just so many cats.
There is so many cats.
Some areas do catch and release. They neuter them and clip their ears. Yes, that's what they do out here. There is it's called TNR, trap, neuter, release. Trap, I think it's something like that it stands for. They do that at my work, and that's why like Stripers has a chunk of the deer missing. Precious does not. Those can go in the trash. There's only a few left, and they were kind of stale last time I ate them. Precious, we took in when something was wrong with his eye, and they were putting him under to fix his eye, and I told my mom, you get that cat fixed at the same time. Like, he's being put under, get it done. So, they do fix the cats, when they can catch them at my work. So I haven't seen any pregnant ones yet. I think most, if not all of them, are fixed at my work. I haven't seen a kitten in quite a while. Terry's here. Hi, Terry. Terry, did you see the signs that Dan made?
I think Auntie Ange asked if we were going to put any of those stitches up online. Yes, the problem is...
We're out of stock on everything, and Blake has another event this weekend,
yes. So starting Monday, I can start making more stuff, but Blake literally sold everything. So, yes, I can make some more of the stitches, and you were talking about just the regular plain old stitches, right? So, yes, more of those will show up, but, they have to be made first, because Blake, best case scenarioed.
Yes. Yeah, he almost sold out of everything. Terry said, no, I just got here. I didn't know if Dan had sent you a picture, because I know you have all the reasons in the world to say I have cancer, too. Sally says, my daughter and I have trapped 13 cats, 6 kittens so far for TNR in my neighborhood in the past year. I love you for that, and thank you for that. The lady had asked us, if I could trap them, could you, take them in? And I'm like, where's the place? And she said, out in Palmdale. And my mom was like, oh, I live in Palmdale. I could do that. And then nothing ever came of it. But somebody is, the cats are getting fixed because they're coming back with their ears clipped. And it's kind of cool to see, I don't want any of them to live on the street. But it's cool to see the female cats, they get pregnant and then, all their all their body gets depleted from like nursing the babies and stuff, and then they're like all skinny and stuff. And there's the one black and white cat that hangs out and rubs on me, and I pet her all the time. And one of the guys was like, I think she's pregnant again. I'm like, nope, she got fixed. She's just fat and healthy now. Like, she's able to maintain her weight and her like nourishment, and she's all happy and healthy and fat, and I love it. Cats is 65 days for their gestation. Yeah, it's quick as hell. Like, you realize they're pregnant, and then like 2 weeks later there's babies. Like,
That quick?
you know, well, it's 65 days, but by the time, if it's a cat that you're not like touching and petting, and you just see it running by, you're like, oh, that cat's pregnant. All of a sudden there's babies. Just like dogs, yeah. Auntie Ange says, cool beans, my kid is a Stitch freak. Yeah, those sold really well. But yeah, we will start getting more stuff up on the Etsy page. We also have, you guys know we've done paint night a bunch, and both of us paint the same picture, and then we have 2 of the same picture, and some of them don't really fit with our aesthetic. And we only have so much wall space. Would any of you guys be interested? Like, should we throw those up on the Etsy too? Like, is that a thing, or should we just toss them? Like, I don't know if that's a thing. Linda is here. Sorry, I fell asleep. Did I miss my box? No, we were waiting to do it for when you were here, but you're here now, so we can do it if you're around for a bit. Linda says yes. Yes to the paintings. Yes, sell them. Don't throw them away. We just have so much, and I'm like, if nobody wants them, like, I don't know what to do with them. So, you know, we're not going to try to get like $100 for them, but, you know, we'll have to cover shipping and packaging and stuff. Lots of people sell art on Etsy. Yeah, I think maybe this weekend we'll see if we can try to take some pictures and get those up there. There's a few we want to keep that, like, we really like or are proud of or whatever, but yeah, I think we'll throw those up there. I need to take a little streamer break.
Scram.
Goodbye.
Sent Dan a new pic of Nebula. She comes home May 20th. Let's find it. Where did you say you sent it? Where do we communicate? Aha! Oh, those eyes are super blue. You can have the DeLorean too if you want. I actually have that one, so I'll put it in the bin for the things. I was Hot Wheel hunting today a little bit. I went over to the Walmart. I haven't been over there in a minute, so I walked in there to see like what they had Hot Wheels wise. But there's a lot of fun cars. There was this cool pink Charger that they had, but I'm done. I can't. We'll have Hot Wheels night and we'll have fun, but like I can't. There's just too many Hot Wheels, and the Hot Wheels are everywhere. And then like I don't have no more place for Hot Wheels, so we can't do Hot Wheels anymore. I'd take Lando if I could. Too far away. No, you couldn't afford the tariffs on him. Is that beer or soda? This one is beer. My sodas come in 2-liter bottles from Aldi, which has the best soda, by the way. This is as close as you can get for Coca-Cola for like 99 cents. I'm very happy with it. The diet version tastes weird, but the regular version's okay. Oh my gosh, I have this little thing that I don't know where it came off of. I take Lando Wilson. No, none of you guys are getting. You guys are not getting Lando. He's gonna put all of you guys in headlocks. I like the Summit Cola. Yeah, it's cheap too. I do things based on Summit Cola prices. It's like, I don't want to get like a McDonald's Coke anymore because that's like 2.3 Summit Cola prices. Wait, is this one this was yeah, they call it Summit. I don't know why I call it Sumo. It is Summit. Did you see all the Johnny Lightnings at the new Ollies you were at in Michigan? I did, but the Johnny Lightnings don't go down the track very well, so I don't collect the Johnny Lightnings. No, Terry already is Dr. Doolittle and has too many animals. He's not going there. I think the Jets are going to lose this one. If the Jets lose, are they out? Was St. Louis up on this one? I love orange vanilla Coca-Cola. That one was good too. I do like that one. Orange vanilla Coke's good. If they lose, it goes to Game 7. I'll take a Game 7 because tomorrow is going to be the Avalanche and the Stars for Game 7 as well. I can't believe Toronto won yesterday. I thought they would have been done. I thought they were going to probably blow it at the end too, but off they go to build up more for more disappointment. How long are we going live for? I don't know. I don't even know what time it is. 7:30? Oh, a little bit longer. Well, there's one less since they triple threaded that mouse. It took them long enough. We had a mouse in the house here, and all he did was eat the tortilla behind the stove, and then he left. So glad the Caps made round 2. Yeah, they won pretty easily. I thought it was going to be the Caps. I think it's probably going to be the Caps and, like, maybe Dallas. I wanted it to be Edmonton and Toronto. I didn't get my video edited because I don't have an excuse. Yeah, you do. There's nobody to edit it for you. Edit your video. Edit it. I can't believe Toronto's made it to the second one. Oh, yeah, they've been doing okay. How's your Dogecoin? I don't know. I think okay. Bye, Alec. I hope you have a good night and the munchies. I haven't seen any, like, mice around here. The one came around. I tried to get, like, one of those, like, humane traps where it catches the mouse and I could put him outside. But eventually he just ate all the food that was under the stove and then he just bounced. He went, like, to go somewhere else. So then I didn't have to, like, catch him and release him. Even though I bought the stupid little trap, which didn't really work anyway. I probably could have just 3D printed it. I would have been better off getting one of those boxes like you see on, like, Looney Tunes or whatever, and they put the little stick in there and the string and then they pull it shut. It was small. I was just trying to get him out, but, you know. He already left. They cornered it under the vacuum all night. Then when I picked up the vacuum, it ran behind the TV, so I pulled it away from the wall and told them they had a chore and went to work. Dang, Terry, you could have saved it and took it outside where it would have made 100 more babies. And then you could have had baby mice. They earned their keep. They're better. There's 3 of them. You're outnumbered. They could team up on you and take you out. Terry has 2 cats and a dog. Crystal's in there grabbing boxes. Here, you come back in front of the camera.
Also, I found Lando. He's in the 3D print room.
Okay.
Apparently that's the thing we have. It's just a 3D print room.
Kind of.
A messy 3D print room.
A messy.
We're purging. We're purging stuff. I don't know where we are. Yeah, we're gonna open Linda's box. I just don't know where Dan put it. Bye, Alec. I hope you get your card soon. Are there 10 cats now? Unfortunately, yes. 10 is too many.
Look, if you remember last stream, you brought us a big box. I can't even imagine what's in here at this point.
We just got a box from you.
Appreciated.
I think I took all the label. That's the P.O. Box address. That's fine. I don't think her address is anywhere. I think I took that off of here. No, that's here.
Is that my tariff bill?
Probably.
Because every time you send me a box, I get a letter in the mail a week later saying that I owe $25. And then, nobody knows what an RFS Dan is, so then I just chew.
Never mind that your ID is tied to it.
I just chew it up.
Damn. I don't know if it has a sticky part or if I just have to pull it. Here it is. I found it. Sorry for all the crinkling. For when you don't want to put your hair up, Linda's got you covered. Hi, Terry. I hope you're doing well. Oh, there's a letter. Let's see. I know that I just sent you a box, but I overbought. Consider this a bonus box. And then it's stuck together. It says spoilers ahead. I don't like to read the spoilers. I like to be surprised. Hi, Easton. Everybody's quiet now. Nobody's saying anything and Dan's gone. I think he's fixing his hair and making it perfect. I'm just tired, long days, I work hard. That's what happened. You work hard and they promote you and then you have to work harder. So, congratulations. Mom keeps saying, when do you take over my job? And I'm like, no thanks. I like my low pressure, not responsible for anything.
Alright, what do you think?
We don't have to dye the hair anymore.
You know what the weird thing is though? Like I look like not too outlandish. I look pretty much like me with some fun
Yes.
hair. It's not like, oh whoa, it'd be different if you put it on, but this pretty much looks like what I look like.
Hannah said she had one and it lit up. Oh, Linda Roberts says her Berkeley pup is recovering from surgery. I'm so glad to hear that. I hope he's doing well.
Oh good.
Aunt Courtney got her card and loves her message from Dan saying my name is long.
Is that what I said? I don't know. At one point I just kept making fun of whatever Crystal wrote.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chris in his finest Paris Hilton voice, that's hot.
That's hot.
You have to say it with no emotion or intonation. That's hot.
That's hot.
Cyber Husky says that's like the one Cyber Hubby and I have.
It is,
Ours
huh?
light up.
Oh,
All
does
right,
this one
let's
light
keep
up?
it moving.
Does this
She
light up?
packs these boxes.
Does this one
full.
light up?
I don't see anywhere that it lights up. I don't see like batteries or anything. Oh, there's the Lando. There's the a-hole. Kitty's even the correct color to match Alieska in his mouth. We've got an air fryer baking cakes cookbook and a vegan and vegetarian air fryer
I want
cookbook.
the air fryer baking cookbook.
Interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, but it is starting to get warm, so we may have to do some cakes in the air fryer.
I love all the orange. What's the red stuff? The orangey red stuff.
Cherries.
Like the cherry stuff. I love that stuff.
Shannon says, don't forget to pull for Flying Mohawk tomorrow during the Kentucky Derby. Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Last night my mom asked, where's the Kentucky Derby?
I mean, look, there's a Kentucky Fried Chicken in Lancaster up the street,
I'll
so
give her that.
you know
I'll
it's
give her that.
you know I get it.
Oh, and some air fryer liners. These are very helpful. Brittany had sent us some of these.
Butt stuffed
These work
mushroom,
really well.
butter stuffed mushroom, different thing.
Very different.
That looks
What
good.
else we got?
That looks like our style.
Yes, that actually looks really good. These are glasses, like, you put your glasses on. I don't know how I feel about doing this.
What is this?
An air fryer liner?
Oh, like a dental dam for the air fryer.
Wow. Thanks, guys. Whoever I'm assuming these purchases coming through are for the F Cancer signs.
Yes.
If you guys are just getting here and you missed it, Dan's 3D printing F Cancer signs now. They are on the Etsy link pinned to the top. All the profits are going to go to the bride and family. His sister's family, her husband was just diagnosed, so we're trying to raise some money for them. They're to put on your glasses so that then you can like take your glasses off and they hang. But I'm so scared. My glasses are not like thick and plasticky. I'm so scared that they're gonna break.
I'll put them on mine.
And Stephanie, I don't know if Lando is saying oh, that's black and white, Dan. You want the more here, look, this is probably the pinkest one.
What is your problem?
Me?
Like, no, like, what is this? I don't have that many eyes. Why just... I don't have that many eyes. I do like that one that's color, though. I'm taking the color.
Uncle Yukon says, farewell to Skype call-in show tomorrow. I don't know because,
I'm taking this one from my classes.
Skype is already shut down.
Skype already shut me down, and I got into a fight with Skype, so I think they're really mad at me. But whatever. I'll say it. Skype sucks since Microsoft bought it. How about that?
It's a glasses case, and on one side it says, meow, you see me, with a cat head. The other side has the cat butt and says, meow, you don't. This is super cute.
Where your glasses fit in it.
Let's see. They're on my head right now. If not, it's going to you because they're pink.
Hey, Stripers. Where'd Lando go? Did he bounce? Oh, he's over there by the back door. Come here, Stripes.
Barely. They barely fit. Yours might fit better.
Stripers, come here.
That's really cute. I like that.
Stripers, come here. Where are you running from? He's like, where's the food at?
It's back out here to protect it.
Yoink, a Minecraft joke book. Let's see.
What you got? I don't even care about your jokes. Linda sent me leg
This
nose.
one's for Blake's.
More flowers. We were at.
Oh, those.
I am obsessed with the Lego flowers right now, and we were at
Those are cool.
Five Below last night, and they had a little Lego vase that I almost got, and then I didn't. Maybe
So
I'll have to go back. And
Dan
look.
doesn't lose his glasses again. I don't know where my red glasses are still to this
Still
day.
hasn't found them. We might have to just strap both of his glasses to his face. For Crystal, new glasses, cleaning cloths, and bags to put them into. Thank you, because you know I can't just leave them all willy-nilly. And they have cats on them. These are super cute. I don't want to take them all out because I won't be able to get them all back in, and I like things to be in bags, but they all have cats on them. Oh, and the whole bag just ripped. Oh my god, take them away. Super cute.
You don't write with an accent.
Melissa says, love doing the Lego flowers. I just got another one. I think it's
Yeah, you have
sunflowers. I only
you
buy
have
them
a
when
few
they're
of
like on clearance. Like I won't pay more than a few bucks for them because Lego's expensive. And if I had all the money in the world, you would know. Like if I win the lottery, you'll know because I'll buy all the Lego. Oh, this one says you are perfect. You probably want the pink one though, Dan.
If that's okay.
It has a cat butt on it. Oh, I love this. This side is the front. Please tear off the protective film.
Oh, nothing makes Crystal happier than tearing off protective film.
It helps me work through my childhood trauma of my dad always leaving the protective film
Yeah,
on
my
everything.
family. I could see all the big sound systems, and it's all peeling off in the corner and all dusty.
It says, oh, you can't even see it. You want to take it over there? It says, you're the best thing I've ever found on the internet. That's cute.
Oh, but I found you before the internet.
You did. We're the best thing she ever found on the internet. Oh my gosh.
And now the cat's sniffing it.
Unpacking your boxes reminds me of when I was little, my mom would go overboard on Christmas stockings. And it reminds me of that. It's a keychain that says you're my favorite ginger.
But what if that's not true?
It clearly is. She sent it to me. I'm her favorite ginger. Linda's with me. She loves removing it too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every time I get
satisfying
something.
to just peel that off.
Yeah, there was something I got that was really cool and big. That was
It was just Stripers making a lot of noise because someone got in his bubble. There was no actual fighting.
Rizzo.
Was that Rizzo making noise?
This is what. No, Rizzo got in his
Rizzo
bubble.
got in his bubble?
Rizzo's feisty now that Rizzo got her teeth fixed.
Yes, she is a little feisty.
I could see them like nothing happened. He just got in her bubble.
Yeah. That sounded like our cats. We don't have a whole lot of that, but Stripers is very noisy. Like, nothing's actually happening, but if anybody gets too close to him, he just starts yelling.
And everybody's getting repaired.
Yes, everyone's getting whatever's wrong with them fixed, so they're all top of their game.
So we're gonna have to start giving the cats opium.
I've got some gabapentin in there. Let's make them all take a nap. This is a roll of stickers that says thank you on a teacup with a little cat in each one. These are super cute. We're totally gonna use these. Spotted Leaf is the one who likes to do that, but she's feisty. Yeah, they're all getting a little feistier around here. Oh my gosh, Dan.
Oh, are those one of those Windows things that move with the light? Because when I go to
solar-powered dancing novelty.
When I go to Jess's house, she's got like 5 or 6 of them. They're always so happy in the window, and I don't have any now.
Now you have one.
Oh, it's a Mountie.
And it no, wrong country. If a redheaded guy works in a bakery, is he a gingerbread man? Shut up.
That's a good joke.
It has a little sticky circle too on the bottom, so you can stick it somewhere.
Do I need some? I need some. Here, I'll get some.
Linda says Berkeley was on gabapentin. It knocked him the F out. We have learned, and we've talked to the vet about it, like, hey, I realize, like, this is the recommended dose, but it's entirely too much. So we do, like, half doses. They gave us an opiate of some sort for Stripers at one point.
That was great.
I gave him 2 doses.
He was
and,
so
like, not at
out.
the same time. Like, 2 times I gave him a
there any
dose.
sun out?
He was so done. And I told her, I'm like, that's entirely too much. And so then she told us we could do a half dose of that too. And she's like, that's weird because that's not even that much for his weight.
Yeah, his
but,
tongue was out.
Oh yeah, he was just like, ah. So yeah, feel free to half dose it. I don't know if he's still on it, but yeah, when they give you like some sort of painkiller, anything like that, if it's too much, just give them less. Like, you know your pet better than the vet, and you can see like how it reacts.
I already love this thing. Will the light inside be enough, or do I have to put it out in the sun?
It's solar powered, so that might work because it's UV rays.
I'm gonna stick it here.
It's a capsule. Ours was liquid. We still have some in there because we try to do it minimally. So we end up with extra, and they tried to give us some. I think when Mooch had a tooth pulled, we're like, no, we still got some in there. It's good for like a year. We have a sealed bottle, and then when we were still working on, so.
Sometimes I'll put it on my burrito.
She sent us a bunch of recipes.
Oh, nice.
We'll have to go through those.
Oh my gosh,
and
what
see
happened to the
what's good.
book? Don't we have big old recipe books?
I have a bunch of recipes for it. It's hard because some of the things like are hard to get out here, or maybe they're called something different. The measurements sometimes are weird. I don't know what milliliters
I've lost
are.
the sun on my shaky guy.
You'll have to wait until tomorrow.
I'm
but I
stealing
will
this
definitely
thing.
go through that. I gotta find some recipes. Oh my god, Dan.
Is it a Tamagotchi?
It's a Digi-Dude, but yes, it's a freaking Tamagotchi. In case you need something else to take care of besides your 10 cats and your girlfriend. And your kid.
Instructions.
Oh yeah, you're not big on those.
It's alive!
That'll take you a minute to figure out.
I got a rabbit. It says it's 186 in one things. I got a rabbit. Can I change the animal? Here, you carry on.
Okay, we've got, it looks like a bunny and a chick cookie cutters. Katie's here and says Chris wants to say hi. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. We've sold a handful of...
Her son, Chris.
Oh. Okay, the wrong one. Hi. Welcome to
Linda.
Our show of unpacking stuff. I got a Tamagotchi. Can I switch animals?
Katie says thank you for your support. Love you. We will share the GoFundMe when we're done here. I'll share that to the group in case anybody is able to donate and help out with that. But we are selling the F cancer signs, and you guys will get all the profits from that. Linda, I love and appreciate you and everything that you send us.
There's 168 different animals
Pickup
on
sticks, because Dan doesn't make enough of a mess. Pickup sticks. Do you know that Dan's trying to learn card tricks, which is basically a game of 52 card pickup, or like in my purse? Where was the one yesterday? It was
in your ice cream.
Yes.
Or it'll be like under the sandwich bread, and then she'll pick it up, and I'll be like, "Is this your card?" And it's never her card.
It's a kawaii coloring book.
It is kawaii. There's 168 different animals I can Tamagotchi.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Did you sell these at the mall when you worked at the mall?
No, I think by the time I worked at the mall, those weren't a thing anymore. Oh yeah, there's Gremlin.
Oh my gosh, there was I think Hatsune Miku was there. There's Patrick Star.
Wilton had a Tamagotchi in '97. It drove her crazy. Yeah, I think that's probably
We have
about the
some.
time.
We have some Furbies in the back there too.
Yes, I don't know if we have multiple. We have at least one. Kinder Surprise eggs. Dan loves these.
Oh yeah, those are mine. Those are late night snacks when I'm at my desk.
This is for Dan. It's already open, so you don't have to fight with tape.
Ooh.
This is for Dan, right on it. There's a for Crystal also. And I need to make a whiskey run. Where did you work at the mall? We had an outlet mall out here, and I got a job at Claire's because when I applied, the lady recognized my last name because she used to work with my mom at Toys R Us. So I got hired at the Claire's at our outlet mall, which is amazing because everything in the outlet mall, in order to be in the outlet mall, you had to have a special discount, so everything there was 20% off. Then the staff at the real mall sucked, so our district manager switched the staff. So I had to go work at the mall. So I worked at Claire's. I worked my way up from sales girl to manager of my own store in where was that? Canoga Park, I think. There was a mall it was called Fallbrook Mall, but it wasn't in Fallbrook, which is by San Diego. I think it's shut down now, or most of the stores shut down or something, because it was just a bad neighborhood, lots of theft and stuff. But within 3 years, I went from sales girl to manager of my own store, and then someone had a blowout in the freeway and almost crashed into me, and I was like, I'm not commuting anymore. I was 19, I'm not doing this. And then I came back out here. I applied for a job at Rave. Do you guys remember Rave, the clothing store? It was fast fashion. I put in applications in a bunch of places, and when I came home, there was a message on the answering machine asking me if I wanted to come interview at Rave.
What's your two's problem?
So I worked at Rave for a year, and I hated my manager. She was awful. So then we had a Beyond the Beach store, which I think was only Southern California, and they came around trying to recruit employees, and they came and recruited me, so I got a job at Beyond the Beach where I worked for 5 or 6 months. And then I think that was it. And then I went and worked at a gas station. I was done with them all. I managed a blowout video at 19 years old. I love that job. I'd never heard of a blowout video. What's an answering machine? You might have to explain to the youngins. It's like a voicemail, but for your house. Oh, styrofoam. I hate styrofoam. Oof. Oh, it's kitties. It's witchy kitties. Ugh. Oh, it's see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil kitties with witch hats. I love this.
He's born. And then the first thing he did was poop.
Sounds about right.
Look at it. It's blinking in the corner. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Oh, you're going to eat it, you...
But look how cute.
Oh, those are cute.
I love this. I don't even care what else is in the box. This is my favorite. The cats are just going to knock it down and break it. It's going to have to go in the blue cabinet where nobody's ever going to see it. Because that's where all my breakable things go.
The design flaw for this thing is that the reset button is on the screen here, and then it completely reset my Digimon.
Well, now you got to clean up his poop again. Is this the box you want for shipping or too small?
That's too small. All right, my whale's here. This time I got a whale, and the whale pooped. Gremlin, you wanna fix the whale? No, Gremlin's the best. He's so aware. This guy's my buddy. He follows me everywhere. We hang out all the time. Gremlin, come here.
Here are 101 things to do instead of playing on your phone.
Come here, Gremlin.
Think of your very first childhood memory. What's your very first childhood memory?
When I... Oh, that's inappropriate.
Add the European capital cities. I can barely do the American ones. You want me to do the European ones? I don't even know what these countries are. They don't teach us that.
My hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil, have no evil is aliens.
Yes, it is.
It'll go by yours. Where's yours at?
Over here where it can't get broken.
Oh, is that what it's at? Gremlin, come here. Look at my hat. Come smell my head.
We've got some metallic pens for your 3D printing, Dan.
What?
Multi-surface and waterproof.
Oh, that looks fun. What, for 3D printing?
She's
like to write on
3D
stuff?
printing.
I'm putting this by my desk.
Oh my god, Dan. I knew this was going to be for Dan.
Is it Spike from Gremlins? It's
This is
the Mohawk.
Mohawk.
I love it. Oops, sorry, Gremlin. How do I take
Aw,
it?
she sent a ruler, but it broke.
Did it?
Oh, no, wait.
Is it the golden?
It's a folding ruler. It says for baking. Oh. It folds in half. But it doesn't, like, stay. It's, like, chumpy. Interesting.
Missy?
I never saw a folding ruler before.
That's when you got a nerd on the go.
Keep it in my back pocket.
This thing should come out like a switch. Hey!
You be careful with that. It matches your hair. What do we got here? Oh my gosh, I need real food soon. Aw, kitty pillow cover things. In front of a fireplace. And in
What do
front
you
of
do with
books. They're pillowcases, pillow covers.
Oh, nice.
Put these back in there so they don't get mangled by the cats before I'm ready to use them. Gremlin is so into what you're doing. Always fascinated with whatever's happening. He'll be 1 year old soon. Crazy, where did the time go? Yeah. Watch out.
Just say it, Dan.
Someone's in danger.
Jess tried those cookies. What did you think about those cookies, Jess? What did you think about the Mexican hot chocolate cookies?
Oh my gosh. Linda, thank you because there was another pissoning.
Oh yeah, we're recouping our toys back.
Yes.
I saved Jamie from trying one. You have to have Jamie try one. Go record Jamie trying one and
these are
send
your
us a
favorite.
video.
Besides the little mouse. What are you playing with over
He wants
there?
the Hot Wheel from like 1970.
You really liked this one too when we had these before. Here, tighten that though so you don't take it off. You want that one? Is that the one? Yeah. You can go take it away? There was something in here smells like cat treats.
I was so mad.
She sent a bunch of those. We'll open all those up. Balls! I gotta set these aside because I have to take out
good.
the
We
ones
have
with the
more.
bells.
We needed this at the right time.
Yeah,
too.
this
This
is
is the
perfect.
perfect time that we needed the cat things to replenish our low cat level, our low toy levels here.
You didn't hear what you
Shannon, I thought I remembered liking these cookies last time.
Yeah, they're the same flavors.
I'm saying it. Jess messaged me and said, "I've never spit anything out ever." Yeah, we love you, BRM Bug. Yeah, because I loved them last time. See, I loved them last time too. They tasted like robot, like plastic, rubbery plastic. It was just, I don't know what happened, but she did message me. She's like, "I've never spit anything out." I was like,
got
"Can
your squirrel friend."
I said, "Can I say something?" And she said, "No." But yeah, it tasted like cleaner or something. It did.
Look, he loves it. He's already given it a bath. Is that a new favorite? And we've got a disco cat ball that flashes. What are you doing?
I don't know if they could have that thing. They're gonna get that thing open.
I can't get it open.
Fair enough.
Are those the contraband Kinder Eggs? They are banned in all American markets. No. You had your little squirrely friend.
Yeah, these are the ones that apparently American children can't handle because they're soft.
No,
This one's already popped. This one's already broken open. But in this one, the toy's inside the chocolate. But apparently, one of your kids that are so special and awesome managed to swallow this.
Oh, Dan, it's been a while.
Uh-oh. Mooch is woken up. Oh, the Kinder Egg candy is so good. Chocolate's so good.
Dan.
Oh no!
Linda, this is way too much. We're never going to be able to get through all of this.
Oh no!
I got to give some of this to friends for sure. There's chocolate mint this time. I don't think we've had that. You will like that. It can't be over there if you don't want the cats to bite it. Chocolate mint, chocolate, banana, butterscotch, chocolate, strawberry. Tons of that.
Dang, screw you, America. We've provided this bag free of charge. Not even America, California.
I think other states are doing it
Oh
now,
my
too.
gosh, you are out. Look, Linda, you're cut off.
But she got you strawberry Nesquik and chocolate Nesquik and banana Nesquik. You can finally throw away that like 3-year-old one that you wouldn't part with.
No way, I'm saving it forever.
You want to come down and get your ball?
You know, you could have just like,
You want to get it? Oh,
Ship-
Linda, Gremlin's loving the ball.
Linda, you could have just shipped yourself out here.
All right.
This is actually fair. Wait, is one of them strawberry?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna have to get you some Fairlife.
Yeah, I need some strawberry quick. This is right up my alley.
HP brown sauce. I
That-
don't know what this is.
That looks like A1
but
sauce.
this is it's made in the Netherlands, but that's a like
Anybody?
European thing. My last video says, "Oh my gosh, I can't find the banana Nesquik. I want to try it so badly." Check Amazon. That's where we got it last time.
Look, here's what you do. It's easy.
Oh,
You start a YouTube channel, you put in a bunch of work, and 15 years later,
somebody will mail it to
someone
you
will
from
mail
across
it to
the
you.
pond.
Not someone, Linda will mail it to you across the pond. This kind of reminds me of a little bit of steak sauce. There's words on the side, but I can't. It's what's it say? It wants me to do?
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
what? Linda said the recipes are for the Nesquik. The recipe I saw that it had Nesquik in the top corner. Okay. So you use the Nesquik for these recipes. Oh, that's fun. We're gonna have to do that. I'm gonna look through that and pick something to make for sure. Look.
No, that's cute.
It's a cat
Oh,
Zilla sign.
I believe I'm wearing your shirt from last time.
Yes. Yeah, Dan loves that shirt.
Yeah, that Catzilla sign's that Catzilla
Oh, I got
sign's cute.
dented a little bit. Are you back for your squirrel friend? Oh, here's another ruler that is not bendable, so be careful with that one. Don't break that. Somebody asked what are the different flavors of the Nesquik. It's strawberry, banana, and chocolate. Unless you were talking about the Angel Delight pudding and it was chocolate, strawberry, banana, chocolate mint, and butterscotch. I don't know which one you were talking about. Oh, the packets, so it's Angel Delight, which is kind of like pudding,
This picture.
but it's like fluffier. Hannah said, where did the crazy cat lady sign go? I believe it
Not
moved to the
Photoshop.
bedroom. I think it's up. Oh, I moved stuff around, but some stuff is not up yet because I need to rework some more artwork, and you know things take me forever. I didn't like get rid of it or anything. It moved to a new home. Because that sign, it's a postcard that came with my Johnny Cupcakes order, and it says "Make cupcakes, not war." And so I thought the cupcake sign needed to be in here. Don't get your feelings hurt. I still have it. I will put it up. I think it's already in the bedroom though. I'm trying to think of where it ended up. Hey, don't eat that. Some of you might get chewed up signs, chewed by gremlin just for you. So yeah, it's like pudding, but it's like fluffy. Can't you get flavored Nesquik in the States? Yeah, but the banana's really hard to find.
I don't think you can.
It's called Angel Delight. And you like whip it, and just like you make Jell-O pudding, but it's got more of a like mousse kind of texture. It's like more aerated. I don't know how to describe it. It's really like a good texture. And then as always, here we go with the what's it called? Robinson's brand.
Those are fun.
The squirty things for the water.
I like those. I
do
sent
like
some with
those.
Blake too.
Yeah, you sent a lot of these.
Gremlin's cool. Gremlin's like a little people. He's like
Alright.
always wanting to know what's going on. He's very aware.
I don't know what this is,
You
but
can take it out
it's
with
so
the box.
heavy.
That was it from the box, right?
Okay. I can't find the end of the bubble wrap. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Dan.
Oh.
Cadbury caramel spread? Dan.
Crunchy spread.
Cadbury
What?
crunchy spread? Is there a recipe to make something with this? Oh,
Is there
I'm
one on
excited for
the? Is
that.
there one on the side of the package?
No. This is again. As you can imagine, I'm obsessed with the chocolate Fairlife milk. We get that for Dan often, and you can make that. I don't know if you have a Ninja Creamy. You can pour that directly into the Ninja Creamy, freeze it, and make Ninja Creamy like ice cream right out of it. And Cadbury milk chocolate spread.
That's gonna be awesome.
Oh, those are gonna be so
This
delicious.
is in my pocket. I don't know where it broke off of, or where I found it, or where I got it from.
It's just a number 3.
Yeah, but it goes to
It
something.
looks like a button for something. I don't know. We'll put it there for safe keeping from the cat. What are you doing, buddy? Do you want some water? Oh my gosh, Linda, as always, amazing box.
That's awesome too. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Thank you so much.
What are you doing? Hey, you wanna play with this?
I'm excited for the sauce.
Don't pee on it. Where you going? Oh, you
Spice up your
top?
cooking. Great on sausage and bacon sandwiches. What's a sausage and bacon sandwich? Pork and pork? What's a jacket potato? Or I know what baked
I think
beans
it's a
are.
baked potato.
Like a jacket potato is like the potato with its jacket on.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
I think that's what that means. Oh, how fun. I'm super excited for these. I'm super excited for Lego. As always, amazing box of stuff.
You'll be
You're-
really happy with that Lego.
Yeah, you're the best.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank
Much
you.
appreciated.
I do dig my shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been wearing that around lately. Oh, do you want this?
I already opened some up and threw them
He
down
wants
there.
that one. That's the thing that he wants. He said
Well,
he
that's
wants.
a sad story.
He wants that one.
Landa's almost a spitting image of a little bit. Yeah, he is, huh? Jess said last time we went to grab Fairlife, it was $5. We switched to the Aldi lactose-free milk for $3. I did see they had Aldi brand now.
I don't recall yet if I tried that after Jess and I talked about it, and I tried it once already and it was just fine, or what. I don't recall.
I'm sorry, buddy. I can't figure out which way it's twisted. I'm trying for you here. There we go. There we go. Which one do you want? Oh, letter. Yes, I will get to that. My Last Weekend Adventure wants to know if you're doing custom words yet with the 3D printer. Yeah.
No, no.
Not custom orders
Not
yet.
custom orders, but
We're
just
swamped because Blake sold out of everything pretty much at his event last weekend. He had a 3-day event and sold pretty much everything he had in stock, and we were printing like more for him to take each day.
Yeah, that was really successful. I'm so happy. That's the best one we've done so far, I think.
Yes, absolutely. And he has another event on Sunday. So after that, we're hoping to start getting some stock and some plans for the Etsy store and get things going. the Swedish chef Dan. Bark, bark, bark.
Yep.
Is Dan lactose free? Yes, ma'am. Moon pie or chocolate chip Pop-Tarts? Oh, moon pie. I shouldn't like moon pies, but something about the texture is so good.
Oh, the moon pie?
Yeah.
I have only had one just like on the show here. I think
I think you didn't like
I think
it.
I had my first moon pie. I don't think I was the fan.
All right,
I'll still eat it.
Here's her spoilers. The Cadbury jars, the milk chocolate I got from a shop, the other two I got from Amazon. I did not know they had them on Amazon. I'm super excited for the crunchy one.
Yeah.
I've been taking crunchy bars to work and keeping them in my desk. She sent us like really long ones, and it's too much to eat at once.
Is this
It's
what
so
you do?
rich.
Is this what you do all day?
And I
You
just,
take
like,
naps and
I
eat crunchy bars?
I eat like 1-inch bits every day.
What a life.
Is that something new? Is what something new? You have to be more specific. We talk a lot really fast.
Dan
And by the
being
time you hit
lactose free?
enter-
No. It's been
Oh.
for a long
Yeah.
time. Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches. Ooh, interesting.
The Nesquik, I wasn't sure what flavors you could get, so I got all three. I found recipes printed out from nesquik.co.uk. Awesome. Yes, I will definitely find something there. Banana, like I said, is hard. You can't find that in the stores out here anywhere. We've ordered it online. I think I ordered you one, and then Blake ordered you a couple of them.
What guy to shine?
I hope the glasses accessories will help Dan from losing his glasses again. I hope so, because they're not cheap.
I'm thinking so.
I hope the Catzilla sign is okay. I couldn't find one from the T-shirt. Love it. That's great. I love the Catzilla. It's Lando-y.
It's very much Lando. He's very much Catzilla right now.
Absolutely. I hope the cats enjoy the toys, as it's illegal for me to send treats now. Yeah, they confiscated them that one time. Don't worry, we have plenty of treats still. You guys have always been so generous with the treats. We have a ton. But yeah, they clearly love the toys. Like I said, somebody peed in the basket of toys again.
It wasn't me.
And the plastic ones we can wash off soap and water. That's fine. They get clean. Anything that's fabric. The first time it happened, I threw them all in the washing machine, and as soon as I threw them in the dryer, like, the smell did not go away, and it was amplified, and we had to, anything fabric has to just be thrown away if they pee on it. It's a sad story. Enjoy all the other novelties and gifts. Crystal, please forgive me for the keyring. I don't mind. I enjoy it. It's funny. Yay. I really kind of want to open this and just take a big bite, but I shouldn't.
Let's try it.
I need real food.
Okay. But we could also take a bite.
Did Dan just say it was me? Oh, that peed on it? Probably. Sounds about right.
It wasn't me.
Is Fairlife milk any good? Dan likes it. It allows him to... So,
yeah.
It doesn't... If you've had, like, other... like non-dairy milks, like almond milk to me tastes like warm milk. Even when it's cold, it tastes like warm cereal milk, and it's gross, and I can't at all, not even a little bit. It still tastes like milk. They just take the lactose out of it.
It feels the closest to it. Like when you like that cold chug feeling of chugging milk and it's all cold and stuff. That's the closest. But I don't recall. I've only had it a couple times.
You've gotten a handful of them.
This is great.
Yay, fun stuff.
Yay, thank you. So, I think we'll be back again tomorrow to some degree. Is that true? Because we have no Skype line.
We will spend the next 20 hours trying to figure out what's happening tomorrow.
But we'll do something again at 4. It'll probably be a Dantix 2.0 remix since we have categories. I do not want you to sit there and make 50 new or 40 new questions tonight. Let's not.
Yeah, because I got to do it for next week.
We have 2 in a row. Yeah, so it might be a remix. But I'll look into the Skype thing more, but it's done. Even when I call it on my phone, it's done. And Skype's mad at me, and I'm mad at Skype. I'm very much mad at Skype for trying to charge me for a year, even though they were going to shut down within 2 months of that.
Hannah suggesting Pictionary. F-Ant suggesting Zoom.
You know what? We'll figure it out.
We'll look around and find. The problem is when we tried other things last time, it didn't allow international callers to call in.
That's
so we wanted to try to accommodate for that for Sam and Crystal and Adele and Stephanie and anybody else.
We can do like any sort of like computer to computer calling. It was the phone number really made the show come alive because anybody was able to call.
Yeah, it makes it easier. People can just pick up their phone and call.
So
not everybody owns a computer.
We'll figure that out.
Not everybody owns 2 devices to be able to like watch and call. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll make it happen. Wilton says, like I told you last time, you have to buy the almond milk that says original unsweetened. Oh no, I can drink milk.
Crystal drinks so much milk.
iRaces 1 says, you have cats? Since when? Oh, we've just been collecting.
Forever?
Just recently we decided we liked cats,
Forever.
So we started a collection.
Maybe I don't mention cats, but I don't think we talk about cats too much.
Just a few of them. What's in his mouth?
Some of them have more toes than others. I don't know, do you want me to adjust my finger down his mouth?
I do, yeah. He was trying to show us last
he's
day.
living his best life. Yes.
He has discovered, you guys can't see it on the camera, but I have this like mobile thing hanging up here. Oh, somebody got at it because it's tangled.
The air
No, the air did not tangle it.
Because the air blows off of the thing.
No, it's a mobile. It's supposed to move in the air. Somebody tangled that. He's discovered it, and he's tall, and he is obsessed. I might have to move that to a higher point.
Nobody can see the mobile at all.
No.
It's just us. It's a fake mobile.
Oh, it's really neat. My friend got one for his mom at the Guggenheim, and it's like this really fancy, expensive Swedish something. You still can't see it even when I pull it up. But my mom got me one for my birthday or Christmas. I think my birthday, like a couple years ago, and I love it. But so does Gremlin.
It's dangling down there somewhere.
Yeah, it's like a balancy thing. I don't know. I just love it, and it reminds me of my friend who passed away because he bought it for his mom, and I loved it in her house, and now I have one.
Lando's behind your head back up there, snoozing up on top.
Yeah, he's discovered
every
hiding
inch
space.
of the house now.
Yep.
He really is a good cat. He just puts people in headlocks too hard. Like, that's it. He's just too hard on the headlock. So, okay, let's wrap this up. We've been going for a little over 2 hours. It's fun to be back. We'll be back with some sort of formatted show tomorrow. We'll probably do a Dantix 2.0 remix. We'll get some trivia out there. We'll get some good energy going out there. We'll have a lot of fun. Maybe we'll take hits off of HP sauce in case I have, I might get low HP. Check out the pin link if you want to buy the F Cancer signs. They're really substantial for a low price of not having cancer. There's that. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah, so thank you so much for the super chats and the chats and all the boxes, and thank you so much for all the stuff. Crystal's gonna make some food, and I might just take some shots of strawberry.
The Nesquik challenge.
The strawberry quick is pretty happy. What time is it? 8 o'clock. I don't think I'm running off to the store to get some milk tonight, but definitely be making this and Gremlins. I'm chomping.
That's Blake's favorite thing when they lick like in this area.
Yeah,
derp out.
it's all derping out. Yes.
Thanks for showing up, guys. We haven't been here for like February, March, April.
It's been a while,
and you guys are still here. So thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being so supportive during our hiatus of craziness and everything.
Right.
In 2025, taking over.
Yeah, I'm looking for never normalcy, but like some sort of like show normalcy where we get back to like bacon and doing some fun stuff on here and trivia shows and stuff like that. So I think we all need it.
Yes, and I will try to get back into. I will pick my recipes, post the recipe cards. So if you guys want to bake along or check out what we're making ahead of time, you can be prepared for that, and I won't have to surprise you.
Until then, go watch the videos. There's a lot of videos on the vlogs, Snow Dogs Vlogs channel of the stuff that we've been up to lately. So go check that out, and check out if Jess ever finishes whatever she's making for tomorrow. I know what it is, but I won't say it out loud. But go check that out tomorrow morning as well. So.
And thank you again, Linda, NPR and Bug for packages.
Thank you. I'm gonna go this way.
F-Fanth ripped envelope. Yes, we do owe you something.
You were still on my list.
That's in the box of stuff when I made out the cards, and I was like, "Hey, you have to do a thing for F-Fanth."
The words are on.
It is on his list.
It's on my thing. It's on my thing. It's on. Yeah, it'll get
life. There aren't enough hours in the day. We're trying to get caught up. We're trying to get back to our routine and normalcy, and we will get there, and we will get your stuff out. Let's aim for this week, but no promises. We're not leaving you hanging. We're just putting you off unintentionally. We will get there. We will get there. So yeah, thanks guys.
Yep.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Have a good night. Woo. Oh wait, I should probably
You have to shut it off so I can stop smiling.
Well, I gotta find the buttons first and the music and.
Did you forget how to do this?
The Waven and the Maven. All right, do a goodbye again.
Bye guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, do it again.
That's all I have in me.
Don't stop. Wait, don't stop smiling. Hold the smile. Keep waving. How long can you wave for? Alright, goodbye.
Bye, guys.
No, wait, we're back. Smile again. Smile again. We're back.
I don't have any smiles left in me. I used them all up.
Alright, bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
What's that? No, wait,
bye,
where are you going? Where are you going? You can't leave and walk off stage.
Just did.